Hello, good evening, very good evening to everyone. Thank you all for joining. This is Rishabh Kale, Senior Equity Research Analyst, HSBC, and founder of RK Advisory. Pleasure to have you all, and pleasure to have you all. Thank you all for joining. So, guys, let me introduce myself a bit in a short. My name is Rishabh Kale, and let me start with this that I am not from a tier 1 MBA college, not from tier 2. I belong to a tier 4 5 college, to a tier 4 or 5. Probably I don't know which tier I belong to. I'm not a CFA. I have only cleared level 1. I am not a chartered accountant. What I am, I have just become bachelor. I've just become graduated. I was a sportsman. I've been playing for last till 18, 19 years. I was playing a club, good level cricket. I was in the district team of Mumbai. So this was my small journey. I'm from commerce background. Did my BCom, did my MBA, not CA, no MBA, no CFA, and no any fancy MBA colleges. But still, I landed my dream job that was equity research analyst. Probably investment banking. I was also part of the fundraising team. My last role was in HSBC, where I was handling the HSBC Global Mutual Fund with the global CIO. If you can Google it, Sanjeev Duggal, he was the global CIO. I was in his team. Now, all this, you guys will be thinking how it is possible without an IM tag, without a CFA tag, or maybe a CA tag. Do you actually think that it is because of the degree I have reached at this position? Probably not. Probably not. So let me have a clear picture to you guys. Since you are the one who are wanted to get into this field, I will say this is a very lucrative field. You have high pay salaries over here, but at the same time, there is a lot of struggle also to get it. Me, my friends, my colleagues, even after having degrees, we were doing internship under a fund manager. Recently, I was interacting with one of the students. He was a CA CFA. He reached out to me saying that, sir, I am only looking for equity research roles. I will not do any internship. I have done it in my CA. I have already got a 15 lakh CTC. I will not go and do a internship anywhere. I want a full time role. Now, guys, if you want to be into investment core, I will say front end investment banking role. Here, your degrees don't matter. I will say here your degrees don't matter. Obviously, if it's not a very big bank like Goldman Sachs or probably Bank of America, the front end roles, JP Morgan, Goldman Sachs, Bank of America do have back end roles as well, which are called operational roles, and that is one of the useless roles ever to be in. I'm sorry if you are guys into it in that role, but from a finance perspective, I'm talking. I'm not talking from a personal perspective. If you want to be in the core finance, those roles aren't suitable for any future growth. Whatever, see the big names. I was recently interacting with many students and found that they are fascinated about working in big organizations. I would say my real mom's brother, real brother, he was into Bank of America. It was like you know very easy for me to crack Bank of America interviews. He was in the IT team, though he was in the IT team, but he was in the investment banking team. It was very easy for me to crack IB roles, but then I choose to go in an industrial area with a mezzanine floor to work under a fund manager who had his own firm, who had his own business. I was the only employee over there. Me and one of my colleagues, we were two interns. I choose to go there. Why is it? And the result is over here today. At the age of 30, I retired from corporate life. Whatever money I had to make, I had done it. I had made that kind of money. I will not say I have become a billionaire or I've become a millionaire, but I can survive with whatever money that I have got. The majority of the chunk that I have made is from stock market or probably investing into mutual funds, understanding the fund managers. So you think that mutual fund research is by looking at the returns, looking at the stocks? We did research looking at the fund managers, interacting with them, having their mindset. I know that if I be in fancy companies, I will never be able to interact with those people. Tell me any of your friend who is working in JP Morgan or maybe Barclays or maybe S&P 500. Do they even interact with the fund managers? Do they even have that capability? Not capability. Do they even have that? I will say aura to talk with those kind of people, because you are into the back end roles, doing data punching, reconciling, doing operations. Now, getting into investment bank, okay, if you have a good degree, if you're a CA, CFA, it becomes easy for you to crack. But I will not say it is that simple, because nowadays everyone is having a lot of competition. You don't believe, in my field, I was interacting with one of the guy who was an IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur, and a CFA level 3 at the age of 22, 23. Do you think any education will compare him? Even if you're a CA, doesn't matter. Even if you're a CFA, it doesn't matter. Do you think? This reply, I will like your replies. Do you think that you can compete with an IIT, IIM, and a CFA level 3 at the age of 22, 23? I at the age of 21 versus BCom, figuring out what to do in life. Because CA, as I said, I was into sports, so CA wasn't a part of my curriculum ever, because and obviously it is a difficult degree. After 21, obviously I didn't feel that doing CA, because obviously it's a difficult one, and I don't feel that I could have cracked the CA exam. Now this Neelesh said that there is no chance of competing that guy. There was one guy who was from Harvard, and a CFA graduate. Now one guy was from Oxford University. The more you go into this investment banking, the more talented people you will get. So to get into investment banking, you need to go back a step back and then try figure out what kind of roles you want. Now, Vani said S&P private markets current role, how to get into FPA. Now this is not how you say, I have this job description, sir, how to get into this job description. I was specifically clear that I wanted to go into equity research. So I figured it out what is the job description for an equity research. Equity research was something, update financial models, create a financial model from scratch, look at the conference call, make company highlights, attend conference calls, interact with the fund managers. This is the profile that I wanted. So what to get into, what are the things to need to do? One thing was learning financial modeling. CFA, people told me, Rishabh, do CFA, because without CFA, it will be difficult for you to get into equity research. So I started studying for CFA. I failed at the first attempt terribly. And then and in the second attempt also I failed. Third attempt, I cleared the level 1. But that has nothing to do with where I am today. It has only to do if I'm teaching now. The reason I'm teaching is because of that CFA failure. 3 times I failed. So I realized, okay, this is how I should learn. This was the problem faced. That is why I can relate the problems with students, that, what problems are they facing while understanding finance. So we start from very basic, blank Excel. Another question comes, how to get into this kind of IB roles? What are the skills necessary to get into this role? First is first is your financial modeling. And now you say, sir, I have done financial modeling, I have got a certificate, I have done a cohort, etc., etc. Now, only financial modeling is not going to help you. The reason of making a financial model is to understand how do you link P&L, balance sheet, and cash flows. That is itself a modeling. There is a misconception that people think it is used for forecasting. You cannot forecast even your tomorrow's day. Forget about forecasting a company for 5 years and taking a DCF. Those things I have hardly used in my career in the last 8-10 years. I have hardly used DCF because there are so many assumptions to it. We just use it for our reference. That's it. You should know. It is like when you are driving a car, you should know all the features of the car. But rarely you use those features. Okay, main features are accelerator, brake, clutch, gear. Those are the only features. Features that you use majorly. Other features, there are a lot of features in the car or in a mobile phone. How many features do you use on a daily basis? But you should know all these features. If sometimes someone tells you what we have to do a DCF. Fine. So first misconception, DCF is not used for all the companies. It is not used for all the companies. I have seen people using DCF for power companies, for IT companies. First thing, in any research roles, IB roles, I will tell you what is the job description of an IB role. Private equity, investment banking, equity research, fundraising, M&A. In all this, the common thing is research. The common thing is research. That I feel it is a lack. It is not there in people nowadays, because you go to colleges, you are busy doing some courses. See, courses, things are taught, but there is also self study that you need to do. Now, when I say I don't do a course, I will say, work with me. Monday to Friday, I expect tell my specific students, I want your Monday to Friday time. I don't want your Saturday, Sunday. You can come and listen to my session. It's fine. I want you to interact with me. I just take a poll. How many of you over here read newspapers on a daily basis? And if you say yes, do you have a proof that you are reading it? How many of you have? Can anyone show that, sir, I read 3 newspapers a day? This is the proof. This is the article that I have written. You have, if you have, then it should be on a social media site. Because now when I am hiding or my friends are hiding, what are they doing is they are looking at their LinkedIn profile first. They're looking at the LinkedIn profile, and then only they are judging a person. Now, when I am placing students, see, we have placed 40 students in the last 6 months. They are become, 5 BCom graduates from them. 5 BCom, 20 to 25 MBA freshers, one from a MTech background, two from MTech, one from MTech, one from BTech. Few CAs and few CFAs, BCom CFAs. Those people, how are they able to get into core finance, and all are into equity research? I will show. You can have a look at our Instagram ID as well. There are a total of 31 we have posted till now. But if you say this is the record that I have kept in the last 6 months. You see the education qualifications, all are from MBA. See, they are not from tier 1 colleges. They are not from tier 2 colleges as well. Tier T, tier 4 colleges. And they have been able to get the roles in 3 months. What are they doing differently? The degrees don't, I will say again, degrees don't matter over here. Degrees only helps you get your good salary. Let's say if you're an MBA fresher, you get somewhere between 6 to 10 lakhs. Now, 17 was the highest package that we have got. He was an exceptional guy. He used to wake up at 4 a.m. in the morning, read news, make an update, punch numbers, maintain his Excel file, read conference calls, write reports. This he was doing it for the last 3 months. So I suggest if you want to get into any kind of investment banking role, you have to work on live projects. If you are not working on any live projects, probably you are not able to make into any good investment banking role. Today also, I have an opening at Citrus Advisor, which is run by an CIO, Chief Investment Officer of SBI Mutual Fund. He is running that company. He has 3 openings there. Two full time. One is for internship, and probably he can make it into full time role. But now, when I was talking about this to a CA, to one of my CA students, he is like, "Sir, I want to work in a bigger company. I don't want to work in a smaller company." That is the reason you get into that trap. Sir, I want to work in a bigger company. I want to work in Deloitte. I want to work at KPMG. I want to work in Big Four. The corporate culture is good, etc., etc. So this is the issues that nowadays I see that students are facing. Now, when I say that I am teaching, come with my mentorship, have a mentorship, work with me, because I have a lot of openings. I have my friends, who wants good students, good candidates. They are like we are okay with freshers as well. But we just want them to know things. We don't want to teach them anything. Except you are teaching them. You teach, since you are from the industry, you know how the industry works. To teach on that basis, we will choose whom we have to uh, hire. And this is how the 40 people are hired in the same way. HDB Securities, just go and apply from outside. Do you get any reply? Go. Any free fresher CA in the batch? go and apply in HDFC Securities from their website, mail their HR, and tell me, sir, I am a CA fresher, and I got the role into HDFC Securities. Same way, this is an AIF fund which is run by an IITian. He was an MBA from IMD Nagpur, was in Ola. Sir, I'm getting bored in the accounting role. The work is too heavy, and I'm not liking the work. He reached out to me in 1 month. He was placed in less than 1 month. And he got the CTC around 8 to 9 lakh in a buy side firm. It took me 8 years to get into buy side, 6 years to get into buy side. This AI fund is, AI fund, you work in equity, you work in debt, you work in the derivatives as well. This guy, Ashutosh Gupta, IIM Bodh Gaya, he is yet to start his career in IIM Bodh Gaya. He has already secured an internship at Taurus Mutual Fund. Why? Is because they are showing something. This college name is ISMS. If you guys know, it's in Pune. ISMS. Now, from a college like ISM, I also don't know is there even it's a college. Where is that college? I went for the first time. I got some reference. He is now working in a core investment banking role. And just now, I tell this guy, this both were from the same college. Today only I got a call from him, sir. I have been selected into SBI Securities. I will be updating this. He got an offer letter today. SBI Securities from a tier 5 college. Equity research role, not any relationship role. Why is that possible? Because they work on some life project. This guy, having 4 years of gap in his CV, still managed to get into research roles or core roles. Work with me. I say every time they work with me. So now the reason I am charging money for it is because people don't take it seriously. You pay money, obviously I know that you are serious because I started this at 5,000 rupees. First I started for free. When student unnecessarily started calling me, sir, मुझे job चाहिए, I want a job, I don't want to learn anything, I know everything, etc., etc. My question is, if you know everything, then why don't you get a role? I want a reference from you. You guys go and talk on LinkedIn that I want a reference. So references you can only give if I am working in the company. Let's say you ask me, sir, give a reference at CRISIL. Now I'm not working in CRISIL. I cannot give you a reference there, even if I know. See, if I will only give you the reference if I know you. If I do not know you, I don't understand how you talk, how you pronounce, what is your mindset. Are you actually looking out for, or are you just behind the salary? Then I am not, referring you. That is why I have this interaction. This is a 3 month. Majority of the students who were with me for the 3 months are all placed. I will say it's 100% record, but I will not say guarantee because the people, there are students like they pay the money, they come only for my sessions, and they don't do any task, they don't work on any file, they they are just behind salary, sir. I am a CA, I am a CFA, I want a degree, I want a job. Just give me a job. I have learned everything. This will not help. Now here, this is my YouTube channel. Now I will suggest, just have a look at the interaction that we are having on a daily basis. We are having a huge interaction every day. What is happening in the market? What is going up? You will see how people are making mistakes. My students, how are they making even mistakes while pronouncing something or while presenting something? One of the important problems, you cannot present anything that you have made, a live projects or maybe a project that you have worked in your colleges. You are not able to present that properly. Why is this all issues? See, I am also an MBA professor. I teach in Wellinkar. I teach in Pune Institute, tier 2, tier 3 colleges. But I see the same issue. The 10% of the crowd are being privileged. The rest, 90%, are struggling. Every college, even Wellinkar is the same issue. Just because of the Wellinkar brand, they get a higher salary for the sales because they are good at communication. Others who are not good at communication. I have a free webinar on Vidya ma'am. She takes interview preparation sessions. I tell everyone to join, but people don't join it. Those who are with me, are making good amount of money. A BCom student. I'll show a CV of a BCom student. Just have a CV of a BCom student. And you guys tell me, is because of this degree that he or she was selected, or it's because of the knowledge she had. Just share you the CV. This is Tanisha Gupta from Kolkata. Look at her education, BCom honors. Look at her CV. Just have a glance through the CV. Have a glance through the CV. Okay, this is the RK advisory one. This is my experience. Apart from this, Adore India management training, completed BCom in 2024. Did some financial forecasting, analyzing variances, budget, back-end roles. It was an intern. Did financial modeling from Internshala, did some cohort. Know all the techniques, financial modeling, analysis, equity research, report writing. Do you think because of this skills she have got the role? Or because of this? If I send you a CV, would you be interested in knowing the skills? Or would you be interested in knowing what are the things you have done? When you send your CV, the CV should be sent with your reports done under some analyst or done under some experienced guy. You have checked with him that, sir, is it right? Should I send it to the interviewer? You need to check your models. Is the model correct? Is the format right? Is it the company that has chosen is the proper company? I have seen people choosing very random companies to make a financial model. Yesterday I was talking to one guy, he had made a model in PepsiCo. If PepsiCo is selling Pepsi in entire world, do you even know how will you forecast the world population or world economy? Do you even have that kind of depth at this level? See, I was a global analyst. It was so difficult. I was working for 18 hours a day and used to get mad behind it. I was tracking the India, US, Europe, and the Asia markets, entire globe, apart from Australia. I used to go crazy at an understanding how is that market works. Because India market is only so big. You make model on Netflix, you make model on Apple. If I was a recruiter, I will reject you on the spot. No, first understand India, then go and understand the world. Apple. Who is the competition of Apple? The Samsung. Samsung is a competitor, but Samsung also makes fridge, washing machines, appliances. Apple doesn't make any appliances. Huawei. Huawei is not there in India. It is not there in the biggest market in India. There is no specific competitor. So what we do, we are having a financial modeling workshop starting from Monday. We will only talk about basic Indian things, and you can have the opportunity to come at the morning call and speak out that what do you think, what is the research, what are you thinking, why did you choose a specific company to make a model, how will you present those things. You can do it in the interview session. I will be in the interview session in the evening 7 to 8 p.m. 8:30 to 10 or 8:30 to 9:30 10. We are having a financial modeling for people who are not understanding what is a model, how it is made. And then obviously from December, we also have a mentorship program which is running. I will not say that if you know everything, fine. But if you're actually willing to learn something from an experienced guy, this kind of experience you don't get. Tell me any of the analysts, a buy side working analyst from a large company like HSBC, teaching you something. Go and find. Go and find one who has having an industry experience with my friends who has become now fund managers. They have their own company, who has become a lead analyst. One of my friend is now going to the HSBC global investment analyst. He has become a global investment analyst. So I have that kind of contacts. And you sending a CV to HR and me sending the CV to HR. Random HR. Does it add value? You tell me. You are saying, sir, I have made a model, and I am saying this is my student who have made a model. Is there a difference? You only tell me, is there a difference? A guy called Saurabh Aname, I am not sure that I have first. He was a BCom and a CFA level 2 guy. got into CRISIL. This guy. He was into CRISIL. Now tell me, many of you are level 2 guys over here, correct? Level 2 or maybe CFA, MBA. He's not even an MBA, not a CA. How was he able to get into CRISIL? Equity research role, direct equity research role. Not an internship, directly hired. This guy, one more from Acuity, directly placed at Acuity. Acuity knowledge partner, let me see where is this one, Srinath. Acuity knowledge partner, there is a lot of openings always in the Acuity knowledge partner. You guys must have also applied. Do you get a reply? If you send only your email, only your CV, rarely you will get a reply. Majority of the replies come with your work that you show. Correct? They ignore your CV. You have to show your work, what things they have done. The girl Kanisha, who got into research roles, BCom guy, BCom girl, she didn't only send her CV, she sent her 5 to 10 financial models that she made with me. I corrected her model and said, these are the models only you will sell. 5 models she sent. She had made 10 models. I said, the 5 models are not worth it. These 5 models are worth. With 5 to 10, again, equity research report. A BCom guy doing so many things. An MBA guy doing so many things, or a CA guy doing nothing. Who will be preferred? A BCom guy doing all the research, an MBA guy sending his CV, and a CA guy sending his CV just because he is a chartered accountant. You tell me, which will you take? Let's say if you are hiring, who will you take? And the budget is 9-10 lakhs. You don't have a higher budget to hire an iron guy. Tell me, whom would you prefer? With the real world, who have hands-on experience. And now you go and apply for internship. Internship also people don't give. Why? I will tell my personal experience why you also don't get selected for internships. And internships are given by references only. 99% of the internship in investment banking are done by reference. It's very rare that you apply for an internship and you get a call for a good company. Now, why is that? Because if I want to hire an intern, I wanted to hire an intern few months back. So that time what happened? I were getting people who are not even able to speak properly. And one who are highly qualified saying that, sir, I want a full-time role, I don't want to do internship. I hired 2 MBA finance students. Sheet 1 and Sheet 2, numbers punched from Sheet 1 and Sheet 2 were not telling. When I was an analyst, when I had to hire a junior, what I told my manager? These guys are not knowing anything. This MBA, he was from MBA NMIMS. I said, ma'am, this guy is not proper. Well, we took his interview. All rubbish things done, all DCF done, PE done, random valuation. And talking about valuation. Every time when I ask him something, he was talking about valuation. I told her, ma'am, rather than giving him 10 lakhs, you increase my CTC by 5 lakhs, I will do all his work. That is one of the reasons you don't get roles into IB. Till someone is not referring you, it's becoming very difficult nowadays. I will say my friends in the industries are fed up. I said, I have 5 openings currently, 5 openings. Equity research, but I don't have anyone to place with that kind of skills. Even after having 10, 20 students in the batch, problem is that out of that 20 students, 10 are only one who are performing. The other 10 are not performing. One day they come, one day they don't come, they do the task, they don't do the task. This is not a course that you come on the weekends, do some financial models, and then get into it with that, and then you think that you will get a role. Think if you're an MBA, 2 years hasn't helped. How can 2 months help? 2 months course will help. Course, again a course. It never helps. So I will tell my journey. I did my MBA from a tier 4 college, tier 5 college. I don't even know. I completed my CFA level 1. I failed twice. I cleared in the third time. I was doing a sales job at that time. I was easily having a CTC of 6-7 lakhs with a bonus of 3 lakhs. 10 lakh bonus. I was selling mutual funds. I was a wealth manager. For your reference, wealth manager is also a sales job. I was a wealth manager, getting good salary. At that time, 10 years back, 8 lakhs was a good set to be a good salary. Even after clearing level 1, then I cleared my level 1 while working. And again, when I want a role, said why? Level 1 clear kiya. So what if you have cleared level 1? Do you know about research? How many annual reports do you read? How many conference calls have you read? How many conference calls have you analyzed? Under whom you have analyzed? Who has checked your report? Is there anyone who can guarantee that this is the report that you have made under someone? This was the question asked to me. And I said, okay, you are a CFA, so we don't care. We want someone with experience. We don't want to hire a fresher. At that moment, I got so frustrated that what to do in life. Because in the sales job, if I'm getting 8 lakhs, what was my target? 1 crore 60 lakhs was my target per month. Sorry, per year. Brokerage generation, huh? Brokerage generation. Brokerage is 0.2%. Is it even possible, guys, to have approximate 30 people to trade by 20,000 crores trading, buy, sell? Even if I have 100 clients, my target was to generate brokerage or maybe sell insurance. If you cannot do it, sell insurance, sell mutual funds, sell FDs, sell our mutual funds. It's not possible. I knew as a finance student, I knew this is not possible. Even if I stay over here for 1 year, I might get the 6-7 lakhs, my fixed CTC. Where will the growth come from? I always tell this in my classes as well. MCOM guy, one of my colleagues, started at 2 lakhs. MCOM guy with a 5 years of experience. Guys, what do you think? What will be his salary in an investment bank? MCOM guy with 5 years of experience. Starting at 2 lakh. Think and answer. All finance guy, I ask you a question. What will be a salary of an MCOM guy who has started at 2 lakhs? Now it is 5 years he is in the research field, IB field. What will be his salary? Anyone? 25 lakhs. How? Now, when you say, the problem is, when you say this, find me the CAGR. I said 2 lakhs in 5 years. You guys said 25 lakhs. Can you tell me what is the CAGR? Tell me now what is the CAGR? What is the annual growth that happens? And tell me, is it possible? Can find anyone? What is the annual growth? If 2 became 25 in 5 years. And tell me any of your friend who's an MCOM and earning 25 lakhs. You have anyone? You have? You have a live example of anyone who is MCOM and getting 25 lakhs CTC? If you have, tell me how many students, how many people you know. Forget about MCOM, you will not find a CA getting 25-30 lakhs in 5 years. Just said 65% CAGR. And you are saying yes that the salary increase 65% every year for a big MCOM guy. What is the annual increment in India? MNC में कितना increment होता है? My wife is working in MNC. She got 6% increment now. But cost cutting. My wife works in an MNC. She got 6% increment. Big name. She's also working in a bigger MNC. I came from a very working in a mezzanine industrial area where even girls going there was not preferred because that area was so shabby that a girl cannot go in that area. I had worked in that area. Barely 4-5%. Correct. That is the only thing that happens in MNC. When I went in Crisil, I saw the same thing. I went there for a brand. Oh, Crisil is a big brand. I didn't survive there much. I knew that this is not what I wanted to do. I was in big MNC, BNP Paribas, one of the National Bank of Paris. I was in that bank doing wealth management role. And those who are saying to become 25, as a finance student, always talk in numbers. This is what you are saying. 65% CAGR. You think it is possible? Is it possible for any guy? My friend is currently at 30 lakhs. 5 years. Why? Because of his MCOM degree? Is it because of his MCOM degree? Working at 2 lakhs per year is like not even 20,000. See, it is not the skill, Prashant. He was very good at Excel. I will say that is the skill. He didn't know modeling. He learned modeling. Fine. A skill upgradation. But modeling to आजकल सबको आता है. Anyone, if you go on the LinkedIn, you find I have made a model, I have made a report. Everyone is doing that. Now, is it a differentiation between models and reports nowadays? Ask you this question in the open forum. Is it differentiation? Everyone is knowing financial modeling. Everyone is knowing how to make a report. That too just copy pasting report. No one is making actually doing research on it. So I will say the growth perspective, how to find roles is to get the job description of any role that you wanted to target. Find what are the skills necessary to it. Don't talk about the degrees. First find the skills. Google it. Use AI. See which people or which courses are necessary to learn that skill. Once you are good with that skill, try doing some live projects on it and get into equity research. Get into that specific internship. See, all this process takes 3 to 6 months, I will say. For equity research, those who want to get into equity specifically, I have done that. 3 to 6 months is my training, mentorship, everything. It is my guarantee to place you. If you are not placed, keep working with me. I will give you a task. One day you will get placed. And till now, from the last 2 years, it has never happened that any guy who is with me who is doing all the things and I am not placed yet. 3 months is the max I'm saying. 1.5 months, 2 months, everyone has been placed. But the one who are working, because I will say, how I work. How I work is, I will tell you how our day starts. We start at 10, 11 a.m. every day. 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. Before 11 a.m., you have to read a newspaper, write a news article, and present it in front of me every morning. I am doing this from last 365 days, last 2 years rather. It has not been a single day that I am not available. Sometimes because of festive and I am not available, but I am available almost every day, 11 to 12, to listen to you. What are you trying to do? And then obviously I give you feedback in that 1 hour. Evening 7 to 8, we are having a corporate training session where we are having a group discussion, having a mock interviews, preparing your CV. If you have anything to present, you come and present. We tell you how to enhance your vocabularies, how to talk in financial terms. Don't just use basic English. Use some different vocabularies, financial vocabularies rather. I answer different. English is not mandatory to understand, but presentation is very important. That we are doing. Weekends, let's say Saturday, Sunday. What are we doing on Saturday, Sunday? I will give you a task. Task means, let's say I am a fund manager. I want you to do a research on a hospitality sector. Means what? I need to find, there are 7 steps, 8 steps. I need you to follow this step. I will do for one company. You go and do for the other companies and form an analysis and come to me, sir, now you should invest in this stock, or this is the data point that I've found out. So we are now tracking hospitality, FMCG, and auto industry. Every first day of the month, we are having an automobile workshop where you have to make an automobile update. You need to know what is happening in the automobile industry in India, which companies are growing, which companies are not, and the reasons for that. Again, Monday to Friday, we are having a morning call. 7 to 8, we are having interview preparation. Saturday, Sunday, we are I'm giving you some tasks that you have to do in the entire day. Come up with a report present. Make a report present. If you make like 15, 20 reports in let's say 2, 3 months, obviously 15, 20 reports will come with 15, 20 models. Then can I say it is easy to get a role? Any role, any kind of role, any investment banking role, it is very easy to get. There are people in my this 40 students, they are like, I was messaging someone that Akash, there is an opening over here. Would you like to apply? He said, sir, I have already placed. I said, when? He said, there was an opening. I applied with all the reports and the models that we have made. They like the models and I have now placed. Thank you for sharing the opening. It was not even entire program was done. And he joined it. MBA from IIM Pune, Indira College, not IIM, sorry, Indira Institute Pune. And you say that tier one colleges only have. I've seen students asking doubts, sir. I am from tier one college. I am not able to get people. My CVs are not getting selected. CVs will never get selected into Ivy roles. Your work will get selected. Again, I have an opening in Bangalore for AIF fund. That invest that where Siddhant has been placed. There is an opportunity, but he will start as an intern and then take you as a full time. But no, sir, I don't want to do internship again. If you don't have experience, IB roles, front end IB roles will be difficult. How many CAs in the batch? How many CAs? Okay. So if you tell me, how much salary does a CA get after 3 years of experience? Basic CA, not a ranker or someone. Normal CA, how much salary he gets? 2 to 3 years of experience. In an accounting role, rather. Not a ranker, not a first attempt, just a 2, 3 attempt guy. 2, 3, 12 lakhs, 12 to 16 lakhs, 11, 12 lakhs probably. I have a friend who is working in private equity, 3 years of experience, having a CTC of 30 lakhs. But he started as an intern there. He started as an intern in that company. Now he is earning 30 lakhs CTC. How? I'm not sure. He is not a ranker. He is from a very small city in Maharashtra. He comes from a very small city, settled down in Mumbai, came to Mumbai, was living in a PG, did his internship again after CA, or this is after CA. With that, while working in the internship, he also cleared level 1. 3 years of experience, he is getting 30 lakhs. I was shocked to hear his salary. And how I came to know, he said that we are hiring for someone with 2 to 3 years of experience with a budget of 30 lakhs. Because he was living. He said, you are getting 30 lakhs. It was 30 to 35. He didn't say the actual amount. I just assuming that it was 30 lakhs because he was replacing. He was replacing because he was finding a replacement for himself. He reached out to me, Rishabh, do you have someone in that range? I said, I don't have someone, a CA who can earn 30 lakhs in 3 years. It's crazy. Okay, so this was, I will say, a journey. It takes a lot of efforts. If you don't have a mentor, you can reach out to me. My website is there, my YouTube channel is there, you can reach out. But I will rather majorly focus on balance sheet, PLN, and cash flows, only those jobs. I am not going into different field as of now. So they're asking for cryptos and all, I'm not talking about it. It's because we are finance graduates. We have entire life we have learned about from left-hand standard. P&L, balance sheet, cash flows. This is what we have learned. Forget about learned. We have also implemented in our life. Our income, our expenses, our assets, our liabilities. So if you cannot analyze those things, you will be, again, always be in the job. Do you think whatever money I made it because of my salary? Okay, I had a good salary. I appreciate. I know. I will not deny that. But do you think I bought a Mercedes with my salary? You think that I am 33, not even 33, will turn 33 next month, 32. You think I bought at the age of 32, I bought a Mercedes because of my salary? How many of you guys know what 32, MBA, normal college, TFL level 1, owning a Mercedes, and that too an E class, not even an entry level car. And the investing that I learned, do you think is it possible working in Bank of America? Do anyone even care there? And you are learning something. How I learned investing? By reading books. You tell me, by reading books or doing CFA level 2, studying for CFA level 2. How I learned? Any idea guys how I learned? What kind of experience? Means what? Experience means what? Discipline. One thing is discipline, okay? Pulkit is right. Interacting with fund managers. Basically, self-study never helps. Self-study, I have learned, I have upgraded my skills. Right mentor, correct? I will say right mentor. When I was doing an internship in that mezzanine floor, the mentor was very good, a gem of a person. I was interacting with Rakesh Jhunjhunwala as an intern. Who gives you this kind of opportunity to interact with Rakesh Jhunjhunwala at the age of 22? Whichever degree you have, even an IIM graduate will not be going to talk with an Rakesh Jhunjhunwala directly. How I was able to get it? Because I found the right mentors or right people. And I know if you want to find right people, you will not get in corporates. You have to move from the corporates, large corporates, I will say. I was working in Aryan Capital. I was interacting directly with the director of the company. Director who was next to the MD. I was directly interacting with him. What I learned, how they invested, how they became directors, what was their mindset, what are things they are learning. When I go and interact, when I tell them any pitch my stock, they say तुमको कुछ आता ही नहीं करने को. Do it in that way, do it in this way. Come, we will, because she was a director, she had a lot of contacts in the market. I used to go with her. So people were knowing me because of her. And then after a few days, after a few months, people started knowing me independently. So this core IB, small IB firms, if you want to make big in the life, you have to come a one step behind. If you think salary is important, I agree, salary is important, but there is a time for that. You will get good salary, but it is the patience that is not, I don't see in nowadays. You might be having loans, I agree. If you get a sales role, you pay off the loan, then come back, will be difficult. Take the pain now. 6 months, 3 months, I will say, changes your life. It changed mine. So probably it will also change your life and the 40 students who have changed. And those things, these things, I'm doing it from last 2 years. 8 years of experience in the stock market, into interacting with fund managers. Today also, I have a report with my name on the Bloomberg. If you go and find Suven Pharmaceuticals, Natco Pharma, you will still find my initiating coverage report. I'll show you one of my reports. Since it was COVID, I was able to get it because this report you don't get it that easily. I'll show you one of my reports. This is one of my reports that I've made. That is of 30 page. Inside, I wasn't working in this company. You say, sir, कौन सी company है ऐसी inside? Because still my number is over there. My office number. Because of COVID, I was able to get this report because I made it sitting home. Other report I don't have because it is office property. This is the report that I have made. And I will show one more report one of my colleague had made. Always show. I have just 2 reports with me currently. See this? This is a 114-page report. Have you ever made it and presented it? I'm just scrolling through. Just have a look. The writing part is less, and you see the data points. I'm scrolling down. The data points. Every time it is data, data, data. Nothing is written. It is just a. These are also highlights that they have written about the year. He has gone through all the annual report. Find the highlights. Okay. Now I'll show one more reports that you guys think that are made. Oh, I see a lot of reports on the LinkedIn, and I know I take some reports to show to just give an example. I'm not naming who has made it. Same, na, that was also hero report. This is also hero report. Yes, can you tell me what is the difference? This report and this hero report. This is Bajaj. Hero. This hero. One page. This is a present. This is his presentation page because this is a investment thesis. 2 pages, 3 pages. That's it. Now you see volumes, volumes. Hardly there is anything, and this is only here. Why it has declined? He has written it over here. Why this has declined? And here, what is it over here? Writing, 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 writing. Copy pasting. This data is given in the company website. Go and find this data. Hero FinCap loan disbursement. Go and find. Give you a challenge. Go and find this data. You see, this data is from 2008 to 2021. That date the research is. Do you think you can even match this guy as an intern? Think now. If you have just a CFA degree or MBA degree, do you think you can match this guy? What he is trying to say, will you be able even to grasp it? If the answer is no, then you need to work on it. If the answer is yes, apply, you should get a role. The answer is no. So obviously, this guy, he was my manager. Now he has become a fund manager at one of the pension fund. He still doesn't own a Mercedes, okay? He called me yesterday, Rishabh, can I have a round in your Mercedes? I said, okay, come. He's senior to me. We are good friends. He called me. Now when he will be hiring, can I say he will be reaching out first to me? Rishabh, we have worked together. You know how the industry works. You know what data points are required. And those are in the class, who have attended, who are already the part of Arcade Gallery. Can I always say that you talk about the company's product, pricing, CC, this, what is the weight of the bike, what is the length, width and height. कभी किया क्या रिसर्च इतना तो है क्या इसमें? Do we even talk about products? Which products are there? Sir, global growth, global EV growth, two-wheeler growth, conference call highlight, numbers. And that too promoting, copy pasting numbers. You see this? Do you get all this at one point? एक ही फाइल में मिल जाता है अगर तुम गूगल करोगे. Get everything at one page. In an answer, will you get all this pricing and at one page? In any report? Can I say you must have gone through each and every website, found this front C is also in front drum, front disk and drum. Volume sold percent competition. Which are the competition in that? Also mentioned this 4 has this kind of competition. These 2 are having different competition. Same way over here. So detailed work is important. No one is gonna ask you about valuation DCF. It only happens in the technical round. But when it's one-to-one round, it is one-to-one round, probably they are gonna get into detail, how detailed research you have done. If not, then you are not fit for the role. An equity research analyst guys work at least 12 to 15 hours a day. 12 hours minimum. Yeah, annual. So that is what annual report. So you will not get this in annual report. Where you get length with breadth in annual report, you get length of a scooter in annual report, and that is specific of this product. You will get in the conference call. So it's a mix of everything. A mix of conference call, correct, website, PPT, newspapers. We read newspapers on daily basis, so we get some data from there. See, volume growth in correlation with the farm income growth. Do you have anything about farm income growth in the Hero MotoCorp annual report? Do you have? Industry research. Now, this is some industry research that we get. You get it in, so now, hers, now where you will get this farm income growth, you will get this farm income growth in one of the bank's annual report. Because they are the one who are giving credit to the bank. You need to know which bank is giving credit. You get information from those annual report. Okay. AI is impacted. Now I'll open the floor for questions. Whatever I wanted to tell you, say you it is done. So we are having a session from Monday. Those who are interested can join. I'm teaching financial modeling. You will have access to our portal for our job openings and interview preparation. You can attend the interview preparation session in the evening, 7 to 8, 8:30 to 10. We will have a financial modeling, a basic one. I will tell you how to make a model and how to crack your technical rounds, if not the one-to-one round. Obviously, one-to-one round will take time, but you can at least clear a technical round with those modeling. Yeah, you can reach out to me, Yogesh. Now I will open the floor for questions. Let me know who wants to ask. You can write your message in the text box as well, and you can also raise your hand so I can unmute you guys. The fees is 2,000 for this one. That's it. I'm doing it for students who are struggling with high amount. If you are not able to pay 20,000, 2,000 is basically for technical rounds, not for final interview, but technical round. Yeah, yes, KPO, I was also part of KPO, same process. What I have mentioned. I'm pursuing MBA from finance domain, so I wanted to ask, what skill does I have to gain to get higher paying jobs? Skills are modeling, Excel scale, presentation, improve your presentation skills, learn how to present your reports, make financial reports, make industry reports. High paying is that 17 lakhs I have placed, tier 3, 4 college, MBA tier 4 college getting 17 lakhs CTC. I'm preparing for CFA level. Guys, you can raise your hand. I think everyone is sending their doubts, so I can not be able to see everyone's doubt. Or you can reach out to me on. Okay, I will. Okay, you can also reach out to me on your Instagram ID. This is my. Share the ID in the chat box. You can reach out to me on Instagram. I have a YouTube channel as well. You can get on the YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. If you are not, please go through this video. This is a long video. We are interacting. You see how people are interacting. And you can reach out to me. Reach out to me on this number. Ankit Banu wants to speak. Yeah, Banu. Banu, yeah, go ahead.
Am I audible?
Yeah, you're audible now.
Sir, I am preparing for CFA level 1.
Okay.
I wanted to know, should I join your course along with my CFA preparation, or I should join it after I clear level 1? Because my background is science background, BSc in PCM.
Yeah. When is your exam, Arun?
May exam.
May, no? Okay. May have a lot of time. So in May,
Okay.
so you can easily, till then you can easily learn many things because the things that are taught in our mentorship are usually used for CFA level one as well.
Okay.
30% of the portion of the FSA portion is covered in the program because we
Okay.
learn this.
Okay.
So with that, you have to also create an NISM exam. So that since you have a science background, you need to prove that why are you interested. I have recently played an MTech guy. Okay, recently he got placed
Sir,
into NFC security. MTech, pure MTech, not even TFL.
sir,
Because
because of my academic background, I'm from a science background with non-tech. I have done BSc. Will I face a problem during placement, even CV shortlisting?
okay, so see why it is a problem because let's say you are playing football and applying for a cricket role. Entirely you have done
Okay.
football and you are applying for a cricket role. So how will your CV get selected?
Okay.
You have to show something, no, that why are you good at something?
Okay, sir. It
See
means
that
I have to clear CFA level 1 for sure.
to clear. See now MTech guys. So see level one clearing is one of the problem. Yes, you have to clear it, but with that you should have some kind of experience as well. With just level one, CAs are not getting. CA people are not getting into it.
Okay. Okay, sir.
Yeah.
That was my doubt.
Anand, sorry, Anand, yeah, you can.
Hello.
Anand, yeah,
Hi, good evening, sir.
sorry, man.
Actually, I am in a tax role right now, and I want to switch to IB, and I'm doing my CFA level one. So my exam is in November only, 15th. And
If I ask you Anand why you have to shift to IB,
actually, I'm passionate about capital markets, and it is
so
my
then why
interest.
are you, if you are passionate about the market, then why are you into the auditing part?
Actually, this role I got it through my campus. So I did my MBA, and I got this role from EY. So I took it, and I saw afterwards I will see. So this was my first job.
The thing I mentioned, right? Fancy names.
Yeah.
What happens? I left Bank of America for that. EY is still small in front of Bank of America. Right. So I will
Yeah.
not say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, sir.
See, I am not saying that you leave the job and do it. Get your exams clear. One second.
Yeah.
You get your exams clear. Obviously, it will take a lot of time for you to clear it. But your tax role, since you are in EY, okay, that will be a plus point. But no, it will not be easy for you to get into shifting your career. Shifting your career, you have to prove your internship. I have a student who was a CA, CFA, and
Yeah.
FRM. He
Okay.
was working in Infosys. He was having a 15 lakh CTC with a good role, accounting role.
Mm-hmm.
He was frustrated with that because
Yeah.
no one was giving him 15 lakhs in the research role. First of all, series was not getting selected because he was already into the accounting and taxing role. He left the job. He
Mm-hmm.
did some modeling from Wall Street. He did some modeling from valuation school. Uh, Even after that, he was not able to get into the roles that he wanted. Then he
Mm-hmm.
reached out to me. He was there with me for 3 months. I placed him at HDFC Securities. Now you see, the problem was, though I placed him at HDFC Securities as an intern, when the time came of PPO, my friend said that we cannot hire Hemant. Reason is that there is no opening as such. Usually we have, but this time we don't have an opening. So they took him as an as an intern with a 30,000 CT or 30,000
Step.
stipend,
Yeah.
and within one month he was placed into Yes Security. So see,
Oh.
this was his journey. Okay, and you
Mm-hmm.
think this was like 6 months he has struggled.
Yeah, sir.
I will see. He met, I had this photo on Instagram as well. And, he came to Mumbai to meet me. And he is in Mumbai, only, so he came specifically to meet me.
Yeah.
So this guy's name is Emin. I posted on LinkedIn as well.
Mhm.
So see, this is what he did. Okay. तो
Yes, sir.
ये होता है, करना पड़ता है थोड़ा बहुत, मैं नहीं बोल रहा हूँ, मैंने भी किया है, मैंने
हाँ
भी
सर.
किया है सब। बट अभी क्वेश्चन है क्यों करना है। आई वॉज पैशनेट, आई वॉज रेडी टू लीव एवरीथिंग, क्योंकि मेरा ऐसा था, एमबीए तो है, सीए पे तो सेल्स जॉब तो किधर ना किधर तो मिल ही जाएगा,
हाँ.
दैट्स फॉर श्योर। 2-3 महीना देखते हैं, ट्राई करके देखते हैं, कुछ हुआ नहीं तो ठीक है, वापस चले जाएंगे।
हम्म.
I made that, I played blind. Let us see what will happen in the way. फिर मेरा ऐसा था कि नहीं हुआ क्लियर तो आई विल स्टडी फॉर लेवल 2, कुछ नहीं होता तो आई विल स्टडी फॉर लेवल 3। आई टोल्ड माय पेरेंट्स, आई टुक परमिशन फ्रॉम माय पेरेंट्स, मतलब मॉम, कैन यू गिव मी फूड फॉर द नेक्स्ट 6 to 8 months, कैन यू गिव मी शेल्टर।
Mm-hmm.
They said yes, we can give you, because it was my young age, they said try doing it, if anything works out, we will let you know, that we are into pressure, we cannot pay your expenses। तो उतना पैसे मैंने भी थोड़े बहुत सेल्स जॉब से कमा के रख दिए थे कि मेरे
हाँ
पैसे
सर.
तो, मेरा खर्च तो निकल जाएगा, मोबाइल बिल हो
Mm-hmm.
गया, पेट्रोल का खर्चा हो गया, बाहर जाना हो गया, वो तो मैंने कर लिया था।
Mm-hmm.
आई प्लान इट।
Yes, sir.
दिस इज हाउ शिफ्टिंग में ये प्रॉब्लम आता है, और
Yeah,
ऐसे
sir.
लोगों ने किया है। अगर इफ यू आर एक्चुअली पैशनेट, यू नीड टू go through some, one step पीछे आना
हाँ.
पड़ता है तुमको।
हाँ, इसीलिए सर फिर CFA लेवल में इसीलिए दे रहा था अभी.
हाँ,
तो
great. So that is a good step that you're taking, and one exam that I will appreciate, give that exam,
yes sir.
but at the same time keep in mind कि ऐसा मत लगना चाहिए कि सर एग्जाम तो हो गया, अभी भी मुझे नहीं मिल रहा है, मिल भी
Yes sir.
सकता है,
हाँ
बट
सर.
डोंट गेट डिस्टर्ब किया सर मुझे अभी भी नहीं हो रहा है।
Yes sir.
तो आई हैव डन दैट, तो मेरा तो स्पेसिफिक ही एक्सपीरियंस है, जॉब शिफ्ट करना है तो ब्रेक तो लेना पड़ेगा।
Yes sir. Thank you for your time, sir. Thank you.
वेलकम। Yeah, Git.
Hello,
Hello. Yeah.
Jain sir.
Good
Sir, I have
evening.
two questions.
Yeah.
One is I want to join your classes, but there is one difficulties. My SSB is around the corner. My Air Force SSB. I have talked earlier.
What is that?
मैं
Sorry, SSB area.
मेरा एयर फोर्स का एसएसबी है जनवरी में,
Okay. Okay.
एंड मैं सोच रहा था अगर अभी ज्वाइन करूंगा तो मैं 100% दे नहीं पाऊंगा।
Correct. Correct.
तो मैं क्या आपके लिए क्या मतलब मेरे लिए क्या एडवाइजल होगा कि मैं अभी ज्वाइन करूं या फिर जनवरी के बाद ज्वाइन करूं?
नहीं, आप अपना, क्योंकि मैं बोलूंगा इसलिए थोड़ा आपको फ्री रखना पड़ेगा खुद को, तो बेटर होगा, बेटर होगा आपको। अभी मैं को नहीं बोल रहा कि आप आ जाओ कोर्स ज्वाइन कर लो, मैं बोल सकता हूँ ना, यू कैन कम, यू कैन अटेंड। अभी फ्री हो तो तुम अटेंड कर सकते हो सेशन, अभी तुम रजिस्टर कर सकते हो, फिर तुम बाद में बैच में आ जाना, देखो कि क्या होता है। आते हैं काफी सारे लोग कि सर हम पहले से थे, हम आए क्या वापस, मतलब आ जाओ कि आई एम हियर टू प्लेस, मुझे तो उनको प्लेस ही करना है, मैं थोड़ी कोर्स चालू करके बैठा हूँ। सी वॉट एवर आई वांटेड टू अर्न, आई हैव अर्न फ्रॉम इक्विटी रिसर्च नाउ। मैं पैसा क्यों चार्ज करता हूँ इसका, क्योंकि कोई लोग सामने इसका फायदा ना हो। वरना बताओ 20,000 में ये सब कौन सिखा रहा है मार्केट में, कोई नहीं सिखा रहा,
राइट सर।
कोई नहीं सिखा
यस
रहा। तो
सर।
मैं क्यों मैं उसके लिए ले रहा हूँ, तो दैट मुझे ज्यादा भी नहीं रखना है, मुझे किसी को बोलना भी नहीं है कि तुम आके पैसा दो मुझे, कि कोई महल वेल बनाना है, वो हो गया मेरा जो भी करना है मुझे। अभी ये सिर्फ मेरे 2 एम्प्लॉयज है ना, उनको मैं सैलरी देता हूँ, मैम है उनको, तो मैं एम्प्लॉयमेंट जनरेट कर रहा हूँ, उसके लिए पैसा चाहिए, दैट्स इट।
यस सर। सर सेकंड क्वेश्चन ये था कि मेरा बैकग्राउंड थोड़ा डिफरेंट है। मेरा 12th कॉमर्स से किया था और ग्रेजुएशन समहाउ मैं बीकॉम करना चाह रहा था बट नहीं कर पाया फैमिली इशू की वजह से। मैंने बीए किया इकोनॉमिक्स एंड ज्योग्राफी में। तो मेरे लिए
ज्योग्राफी, ओके।
मुझे ये था कि सर इसमें मैं एंट्री ले सकता हूँ क्या? क्योंकि सर
हाँ,
सीएफए
इकोनॉमिक्स वाले
लेवल।
तो, इकोनॉमिक्स वाले तो ना प्रेफर्ड होते हैं, जिनको इकोनॉमिक्स आता है, क्योंकि रिसर्च में इकोनॉमिक्स भी लगता है इन्वेस्टमेंट
ओके
बैंक्स में, तो प्रेफर्ड होता है, बट उनको फाइनेंस भी आना चाहिए।
सर फाइनेंस के लिए मैं आपका वीडियोस डेली देखता हूँ यूट्यूब पे जो भी होता है, बट मैं
ओके।
और टाइमिंग का इशू ये हो रहा है कि सर मेरा ऑफलाइन कोचिंग भी है, साथ में एक एग्जाम भी है दिसंबर में, तो मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि जनवरी तक मैं फ्री हो जाऊंगा सब कुछ। उसके बाद मुझे गवर्नमेंट एग्जाम के लिए कुछ नहीं देना है, उसके बाद मुझे फोकस पूरा करना है इक्विटी रिसर्च और आईबी से रिलेटेड रोल में।
ग्रेट ग्रेट। तो आप जब होगे तब मुझे रीच आउट करना, आपके ग्रुप में होना।
यस सर।
रीच आउट हो आपको, ना वी कैन, आई कैन हेल्प यू।
ओके,
काम
थैंक यू
करोगे
सो
तो
मच
आई
सर,
विल
थैंक यू।
डेफिनेटली हेल्प यू, ऐसा है।
यस सर, आई विल वर्क अकॉर्डिंग टू यू। थैंक यू सो मच सर, ये मेरा डाउट काफी दिन से था। मैं
ये आराम से
थैंक यू
तुम
सो मच।
तुम्हारा टाइम लो एंड यू कम बैक। और अगर तुमको चाहिए अभी तो यू कैन कम एंड अटेंड अ मॉर्निंग कॉल, यू कैन रजिस्टर, वी टेक 2000 रुपीज फॉर रजिस्ट्रेशन। आके जाके आ सकते हो बाद में नेक्स्ट बैच कभी। तो बोलोगे सर हम
ओके सर।
रेडी नाउ, मुझे फ्री हो गया है। तो क्या है, क्योंकि हम 30 के ऊपर ज्यादा बैच नहीं रखते, बिकॉज वो सब लोग को नहीं कमेंट करना है, क्योंकि मुझे प्लीज भी करना होता है। तो आई डोंट
यस
टेक
सर,
लॉट ऑफ पीपल, 30 स्टूडेंट्स आर ओनली इन द बैच।
थैंक यू सो मच सर, थैंक यू।
करण वांट्स टू आस्क, करण, करण, करण,
हेलो।
करण, क्या करेंगे?
या सर, सो मेरा भी रिसेंटली CFA लेवल 3 क्लियर हुआ है।
हमारी लिस्ट।
या या सो मैं इक्विटी रिसर्च में ही जाना चाहता हूँ, बट मेरा एक्सपीरियंस नहीं है कुछ। तो मतलब मुझे आपके कोर्सेज के बारे में ज़्यादा जानना है, और कैसे मैं आगे मतलब करियर पाथ कैसे आगे ट्रैक करूँ।
मैं आपको मेरा वेबसाइट देता हूँ, मैं वेबसाइट पे विजिट करो एक बार। अ, यहाँ पे मैं आपको इंस्टाग्राम आईडी देता हूँ, एक सेकेंड, शेयरिंग माय इंस्टाग्राम आईडी। वहाँ पे सब है, वेबसाइट में नंबर भी है, यू कैन कनेक्ट मी ऑन व्हाट्सएप डायरेक्टली, फॉलो इट। एंड आप कहाँ से हो करण, इफ आई वांट टू आस्क, वेयर आर यू फ्रॉम, लोकेटेड?
आई एम फ्रॉम मुंबई सर, मुंबई।
मुंबई। मुंबई तो डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम फॉर द जॉब, मुंबई में तो अगर ना 4-5 ओपनिंग तो मेरे अभी खुद है मेरे पास।
हाँ सर, मैं अभी मतलब मेरा नौकरी पे मेरा प्रोफाइल है, तो अभी काफ़ी अब 2-3 प्रोफाइल कंपनी से मुझे आए हैं कॉल्स, इंटरव्यू प्रोसेस अभी चालू है। मतलब तो बट क्या है कि एक जगह पे था तो वो लोग मांग रहे हैं फाइनेंशियल मॉडल्स और रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स। तो वही इश्यू है कि थियोरेटिकल नॉलेज है मेरे पास, बट आई हैव नॉट मेड एनी रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स एंड दैट।
दिखा ना आपको रिसर्च रिपोर्ट्स, वो इतना डीप लगता है, तो तुमसे एक्सपेक्ट नहीं होगा, बट थोड़ा तो डीप चाहिए उसमें। मॉडल, आपको मॉडल बनाना नहीं आता तो यू कैन, अभी वो हमारा वी आर स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम मंडे मॉडल मेकिंग, वो तो तुम अटेंड कर सकते हो, बेसिक है। एक बार कम से कम कभी कभी कोई कंपनी में सिर्फ मॉडल ही लगता है, फिर को ट्रेनिंग सीख जाते हो उधर जाके। बड़ा इक्विटी रिसर्च में मुंबई में जाना है, सेल साइड में तो रिसर्च तो चाहिए, रिपोर्ट्स तो चाहिए, बिना रिपोर्ट्स के तो डिफिकल्ट हो जाता है। क्योंकि आजकल ना, मैं बोलूँ ना, ये क्यों हायरिंग होता है, जो हायरिंग ये टाइम पे होती है ना, हमेशा क्वार्टरली रिजल्ट अपडेट करने को होती है। तो क्वार्टरली रिजल्ट में तुमको एक तो मॉडल अपडेट करना चाहिए, तुमको समझना चाहिए कि मॉडल बना कैसे है, क्योंकि अगर तुमको मॉडल ही नहीं समझा तो तुम वो तुम्हारे सीनियर का मॉडल डीलिंग कर दोगे। और दूसरी बात है रिपोर्ट लिखना, मतलब एआई का भी यूज कैसे करना है वो भी तुमको आना चाहिए कि एआई को बोलना क्या है लिखने के लिए। एंड सब कुछ एआई का कॉपी इतना लिखना होता है कि इट शुड लुक लाइक अ ह्यूमन इज राइटिंग, तो उसमें हमारे थोड़े बहुत चेंजेस करने पड़ते हैं। तो वो होता है एक रिपोर्ट राइटिंग। और रिपोर्ट में लिखना क्या है, जैसे मैंने आपको रिपोर्ट बताया, अगर मैं दे दूं ना आपको, करण ये रिपोर्ट दे दो ऐसे कैसे बनाओ, अब नहीं बना पाओगे, क्योंकि जो प्रोसेस था मेरा समझने का, रिपोर्ट लिखने का, वो अलग होता है, हर एक का अलग होता है। हम ना एनुअल रिपोर्ट से मन कुछ लेते हैं, हम ना हमारे कोई वेबसाइट पे लेते हैं। इट्स अ मिक्सचर ऑफ एवरीथिंग, कौन सी चीजें कहाँ से लेनी है, क्या लिखना है, पेज चालू कहाँ से होता है, खत्म कहाँ पे होता है, और तुम प्रेजेंट कैसे करते हो। तो
ओके।
लिखना हमारा जो सीएफए लेवल 2 जो था ना, जो प्लेस हुआ प्रेजेंट में, उसने भी ऐसे किया, रिपोर्ट्स के बेसिस पे ही प्लेस हुआ था वो। और रोज के रोज मॉर्निंग कॉल अपडेट, सर हमको मॉर्निंग कॉल में समझ में आया कि हमको करना क्या है आगे, बोलना क्या, इंटरव्यू में जब जाते हैं 1 to 1, रिपोर्ट तो बना लिया, चलो रिपोर्ट बना लिया, मॉडल बना लिया, अभी आगे प्रेजेंट।
ओके सर, सो अभी मतलब मैं आपका वेबसाइट देख लूंगा, वो मुझे कोर्सेज
हाँ,
उस पे सब मिल जाएंगे ना, मतलब क्या
यस,
कौन से अवेलेबल है,
यस,
एवरीथिंग।
यस,
ओके ओके, सो आई विल
यस,
सी।
तो देख लेना। कैन ऑल्सो रीच आउट टू मी एंड इंस्टाग्राम आईडी दिया है, वहाँ पे है, कैन कनेक्ट टू मी डायरेक्टली। आप ग्रुप पे हो ना, वो नहीं
सर कौन से ग्रुप पे?
व्हाट्सएप के?
अ, नहीं मतलब इक्विटी रिसर्च का कोई एक ग्रुप था,
कोई
उसमें हूँ
है?
मैं।
हाँ, हो ना, हाँ, इधर हम अपडेट करते रहते हैं। तो वहाँ पे ना जो एडमिन हूँ, मेरा ही नंबर है, यू कैन नो कॉन्टेक्ट, ऑफिस का ही नंबर है, कैन कॉन्टेक्ट मी देयर।
ओके सर, ओके सर।
चलो क्वेश्चंस, ओके, ओके, yeah, okay,
Hello,
yeah,
good evening.
I, good
I'm
evening,
audible.
yeah, you are audible.
Sir, so I'll just tell you that I'm a working professional, and you said that morning you tell students कि हमें कुछ newspapers पढ़ने होते हैं, and then we'll have to present that. So, will that be a issue for a working professional if someone is joining your course? मतलब वो morning वाला session नहीं हो पाएगा फिर उससे, या फिर उसका कोई और alternate होगा आपके पास?
Okay, एक सेकंड, वन जस्ट अ मिनट। सॉरी सॉरी। सो मॉर्निंग कॉल को क्या है ना, अल्टरनेटिव व्हाट आई डू इज, जो वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल्स होते हैं, आई टेल देम टू रिकॉर्ड योर वॉइस एंड देन सेंड मी। तो भी तुम पहले लिखो, प्रेजेंट करो, प्रेजेंट करके रिकॉर्ड इट एंड प्रेजेंट इट, ऐसे करना, ऐसे मैं बोल रहा हूँ वर्किंग प्रोफेशनल को बेसिकली।
अच्छा, so we'll have to read some newspapers you're saying रोज कुछ ना कुछ पढ़कर.
यस यस, तुमको वो रिपोर्ट, मतलब कुछ ना कुछ रोज करके अपडेट करना है, दैट्स इट।
Is it necessary to read a newspaper, or you can read a con call transcript of a company or something like that, or कोई particular reason है कि हमें newspaper ही पढ़ना है, and a particular newspaper?
सॉरी, पर्टिकुलर, कैसे, ऐसे न्यूज़पेपर पढ़ने का पर्पस क्या है, टेल यू। मैं एक फंड मैनेजर हूँ, ठीक है, आप सुबह मेरे से, जैसे मेरे एसोसिएट हो, आप मुझे आके क्या पेपर पढ़ा रहे हो? मेरा पेपर सुबह 4 बजे पढ़ के हो चुका है, मैं 4 बजे को भी उठता हूँ, 4 से 5 मेरा पेपर पढ़ के हो जाता है। अभी तुम मुझे अलग क्या बता रहे हो पेपर में?
Hmm.
पर्पस क्या होता है पेपर पढ़ने का? कि तुमने कुछ रिसर्च किया है, तुमने कोई कंपनी के बारे में पढ़ा है, वो तुम आके प्रेजेंट करते हो मुझे कि सर आज ये कंपनी के बारे में ये पेपर में आया है। जैसे अभी आई विल गिव एन एग्जांपल, आज आया था कि प्रीमियमाइजेशन ट्रेंड, सॉरी, ऑल्टो वाज द हाईएस्ट सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट इन इन इंडिया इस साल, ठीक है, ये सिर्फ एक न्यूज था। इसका एनालिसिस क्या है कि सर, भी लास्ट, अगर तुम 3-4 महीने से पेपर पढ़ रहे हो, अगर मैं बता, मैंने एनालिसिस किया, अगर मैंने आज ये पढ़ा, तो सर लास्ट 4 महीने से मैं पेपर पढ़ रहा हूँ, ट्रेंड ना, हमें स्मॉल कार का ट्रेंड गिर रहा था, लोगों को स्मॉल कार लेने नहीं थे, बट अभी अचानक से ऑल्टो बिकेम द टॉप सेलिंग प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द मारुति। इट मीन्स दैट ऑल्टो लेने वाले रूरल एरियाज में, अर्बन में कोई ऑल्टो लेता नहीं है। इट मीन्स दैट द रूरल डिमांड इज इंक्रीजिंग एट अ वेरी हाई पेस, एंड इफ रूरल डिमांड इज इंक्रीजिंग, इसका मतलब रूरल के पास पैसा है। रूरल के साथ साथ जो भी कंपनीज रूरल में है should have a higher growth in the coming future। ये मुझे वो न्यूज़पेपर से समझ में आया। तो ये न्यूज होता है तुमको लिखना, पेपर पढ़ के लिखना नहीं होता। वो तो तुम मुझे, मैं तुमको पेपर पढ़ने के लिए 15 लाख दूं?
Yes sir, ठीक है, समझ
है ना?
गया.
समझे?
हाँ.
तो वो कब आता है? जब तुम कंटिन्यूस पेपर पढ़ते हो, उसको एनालिसिस करते हो, कोई सेक्टर पकड़ते हो, उसके बाद तुमको उसमें तुम बात कर रहे हो। मैं क्यों बात कर रहा हूँ, ये ऐसा कुछ हो रहा है क्योंकि मैं इतने टाइम से पढ़ के आ रहा हूँ। इसके लिए आई एम ट्राइंग टू टेल यू कि पेपर के अलावा मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, और पेपर में क्या मिलेंगे, तो डेटा पॉइंट्स, कितने से बढ़ा, कितना कम हुआ, ये मंथ में कितना हुआ, क्योंकि ये सब एनुअल रिपोर्ट में नहीं मिलता है। ये वीक में कितना हुआ, जैन टू फेब में कितना हुआ, वो सब पेपर नहीं मिलता है। तो वो सब हम डेटा कैप्चर करके रखते हैं।
Okay.
ओके,
And my background is that I'm working in a sales role with Aditya Birla Mutual Fund. It's been 3 years, but I have been actively investing in the markets also. So portfolio बनाया मैंने, and then I track companies also. I read con calls, and then I attend con calls also, some of them, whichever I get time to do it. So yes, I've been doing this for quite some time, so that is what my background is. But I need knowledge about financial modeling, and of course, I have to be good at making research reports. That is what I'm looking for.
If you are starting from Monday, you can join modeling the HSC club. It is just 2,000 rupees. So not that
Okay.
heavy on the pocket. You can, reach out to modeling. You are there in the group? Reach out to you.
Yes, I'm there in the group.
I will reach out. Bhavika is saying, starting course from 11th, will you be teaching foundation concept like that? Yeah, I am will teaching basically from any, as if you are in 10th standard, you are not even a commerce graduate. I will be teaching in that way. Blank Excel, my model, if I want to make my own model, how will I make? My own income and my own expenses. And then slowly I will move on to the company's model. Because once you understand the basic, making a full-fledged model is not that difficult. Yeah, Bhavika, we'll do it from. Sir, what is the role for research analyst certificate? The role for NISM research analyst is like a license for driving. NISM certificate is a license. It will not guarantee you a driver's role, but it is a license you need to have. Because if it's not there, they will not even consider you. Yeah, Ashwini, for freshers, yeah, 25,000 course is the most preferable, where you learn everything, right from how to talk, how to pronounce, how to present, how to write, how to punch numbers, blank Excel, everything from that. Nitesh and this. Nitesh, Vishwanath, and unmute.
Hello, sir. Can you hear me?
Good evening, Vishwanath.
Yes, sir. I'm a MBA finance student with NISM 15. So, how do I land in equity research or investment banking role?
What are you doing, Vishwanath, currently?
Yeah, I'm currently working. I've just started working now.
Where?
In Tamil Nadu, sir. In Trichy, in Chennai.
No, I think what role are you?
Yeah, it's just a bank alliance executive. It's not direct to finance or something like equity. Yeah, it's just temporarily working. So my goal is to land in a equity research or investment banking role. So I have no clear understanding of how to reach there. So can you guide me on that?
See, so I said, as I said, my role that how you do is you get an first you learn modeling, and you write research report, then you get an internship, you work with an experienced analyst, and then you start applying because with the experience that you are having will not help you, land a good research role. And in Chennai, obviously, quizzes are high, quizzes do high. There are a lot of roles which are coming up in Chennai.
Yeah, but the problem is that I applied to a lot of companies, but there's no reply or any.
It is because you are just applying with your CV.
Yeah. So what should I do, sir?
So
To get
you have to make reports. That is what I train students for, mentor for. You have to make reports, update on a daily basis. It should be like an internship, and it should not look like a course to you. If it's looking like a course to others, then there is no difference between me and others. Yeah, Shaurya was asking the same thing, sir. What is competitive edge or other institute? It's like I am not an institute. I will say you are working with me. Courses are only on weekends. That's it.
Okay,
Weekends,
okay,
it's only on weekends. Weekday you have to work.
okay. Should I compulsory do CFA or CA or MBA finance is more
No,
than enough?
MBA finance is really fine. Yeah, I
Yeah,
place
okay.
BCom students who are getting 5 to 6 lakh CTC. Then why you need to get an CFA again? See, CFA, I will not say you should not do it, but it is for people who are well qualified. See, I failed twice. I have not cleared it, so I will not suggest कि तुमको अगर नहीं, if you are not getting it, probably don't do it unnecessarily just because of the peer pressure. It's not for everyone. It's just like CA. I
Okay.
remember I knew that CA wasn't for me. Though I can, my parents were saying, you have scored good in the TY exam, so you can clear CA. No, I knew it was not for me.
Yeah, okay.
Sir, is I audible?
Yeah.
Sir, I graduated in 2019, and after that I'm working with my father in a family business from last 6 years. But currently I left that business and starting my master MBA from Tier 3 college in Indore. But I think that in Tier 3 college, you know that there is no placement, and I don't go on a regular basis to college. I just give exam and just get my master. So I am planning to shift from online MBA and also join your course, because I also want to work in equity research. I followed valuation school from last 2 months, and I also complete that NISM research course, and I also investing from last 6 to 7 years, because my business is also in commodity market, like we are buying and selling some crops and then investing in that particular stocks or also. So do it's good for me to doing MBA from online like Manipal University, and is it is right for this, or doing your course and doing starting job from right now?
See, I will see first of all, because you need to improve on your communication a lot.
Okay, okay,
You are saying it is not recommended in IB roles. That's the first
okay,
thing that you work on. Communication is
okay,
totally weak.
okay,
Then okay, now okay, you have done all these things appreciated. Now these things are appreciated in the interviews, that you have done so many things. You invest. You have done a recent analyst exam. And then now online MBA. See, okay, your salary will be lower if you do an online MBA,
okay,
but those jobs so you will get. It's not like jobs you will not get. If you
okay,
know things, let's say if I'm hiring and you know how to make reports, you know how to make models, you are analyzing the company on a daily basis, then why would I not hire you?
okay,
Right.
right,
So it's about that. I think I had a colleague who was 36 years old. When
okay.
I was 23, he was 36. My salary was double than his.
Mm-hmm.
He was also from, some, you are from Indore, he was from UP. He came to
Mm-hmm.
Mumbai, but he had the passion to work.
Okay,
That whatever happens, I will work. So because
right,
he was already married, so now, and his wife was staying in UP and he was staying in Mumbai. Just because he cannot afford the Mumbai rent, they were staying separately. But it was just
right.
hardly 2 years it took, and he was again. That guy I talked about, who was an Astro Kapoor, he was from Haryana, same like you. You are
Mm,
in the father's business, he was trading. 3 years he was trading.
okay.
Took money from parents and was doing option trading, because in 2 years he earned a lot, and then at the last year he lost everything. Option trading and all. Now again, since he had the knowledge, it was just a push that was required. And I gave him the push.
Thank you, sir. Because actually, I am also working in a in a brokerage firm in Indore. But that trading, but where you know the advisory firm who are buying and selling to clients in option selling. But I left that job just because they are they are doing frauds in Indore. You know that there are a lot of advisory firm. They are doing frauds to the clients. So I left that job, and that's why I also planning to do on a professional level.
So see, this is, I will say, I am a professional. You have to work with some professional guys to have an edge.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, okay. Thank you very much.
Welcome. Yeah, are you just saying I'm recently qualified chartered accountant, so to enter equity research, and how many times I secured equity research roles? If I developed skills starting for a certain one. I was the fastest placement I had done was in 1 month. Show his name, Subodh, you can reach out to him. This guy. He was an article. He was in his. He was first attempt cleared. What happened? 2 months articles it was remaining. And he said, sir, because it was an easy article stage, he said, sir, I'm already a CA. What should I do? I said, okay, join me. He joined me in April. In April, May 15th, he was in the office. This was the fastest ever done. And he made reports. See, because as a chartered accountant, many things you will be knowing. 60-70% of the things you will already be knowing it. It is just about how you present those things. And I asked him, how did you get into this role? What were the questions asked? Plus, I have the same question. He just asked me what you do on a daily basis. Same question you asked. Then he presented, we were following HUL, we were following the FMB segment, and why HUL? What made you follow HUL? Why not the other companies? Then we used to do this in a morning calls every day. We used to talk, and he used to come every day without fail in the morning call and speak something, writing news, writing newsletters, presenting reports, writing reports. Once I'll show his reports. Show that report to everyone. This was his report. This is an update that he made. Quick update. He made this in one day. Now you see this report and this report. Some similarities. Again, similarities. This is an institutional level report. This report is of and fresher. You see over here now the data points are over here. Just see, just have a look at it, Ayush. You will find the data points. Data points, data points, data points, your data points over here. Everything you will find data point. You will not just writing. Every state has a data point. That's what makes your report stand out. And obviously, he has presented the same report in the interview. Yeah, Ayush, got your answer. So the fastest session was in 1 month. And CAs are preferred. First of all, CAs are only preferred for research roles. But if they don't have the skills, they are okay with other MBA students. Surely, so tier 2 cities, I'm not sure about it because Ahmedabad is where I have placed the tier 2, max tier 2. Kolkata is a metro city. Kolkata, Mumbai, Chennai, Bangalore has no problem. Tier 2 city, if there's a job, you will get it. If there is no job, so difficult. Placements are there where companies are available. Lucknow now is starting. Tier 2, if we talk about. Dehradun, I'm not sure. Noida, you get. Sorry, I didn't get you. So where I will join for export equity research report? I didn't get you. You can reach out to me, Ayush, if you have any doubts, there. I didn't get you. What is it? Yeah, Nilesh, sorry, yeah. Nilesh, I am unmuting it. Yeah.
Yeah, good evening, sir.
Good evening.
So starting with my career, I did my civil engineering in 2020, and post that I have a work ex in site engineer and procurement department. And recently I've completed my MBA in finance. And currently I'm trying to understand and get a hang of finance field, but I'm unable to get a proper structured process as to how I should process from step 1 to step 2. So I just need some guidance as to how I can move forward.
I told you now process. What we do is reading newspapers, updating financial models, reading conference calls, reading annual reports, making a report on it, reading conference calls, collecting the data, decoding the financial models, applying those in practical life and presenting. These are the things you need to do. And
So,
that
but
is by the mentor. I mentor this, yeah.
I just need a mentor like you
Correct.
who can guide me consistently and tell me whether at what time I'm right and at what period I'm wrong. So I just need some guidance from you. So is there any a portal or any way I can reach out to you and get the complete data as to how you work and everything?
So it is there on our website, how we work. It's the website details. How what are we doing? It's rkadvisory.in. Here you can have a look. Now, what happens? I am quite busy with the students on a daily basis. You can have a look at our YouTube videos, what we do, what is the process, how is the morning conference call is done. This is the conference call that we do in the morning, or maybe the morning call. It is the same process that I've been following in the last 8 years. As a research analyst, the first thing that we do is read newspapers and present it in a forum. Present it with other analysts as well.
Okay.
First thing that you should do that in the morning. But for that, you should have some background data. Start with reading newspapers, and then when you read, you find out okay, something is happening in the news. So you go and find about the company. And then how I mentioned, how Maruti is impacting because of Maruti, the rural segment is impacting, and because of the FMCG can. That is one of the linkages that you put.
Okay.
So that I help, usually. So that is the process. I will
Okay.
say, rather than a process, it is a experience that matters. That what you do on a daily basis. Let's say if you want to be an analyst, I will ask you, Nilesh, what you did yesterday.
Yes, understand.
Okay. What you updated? Which financial model you updated? Which financial model you made?
So I recently did financial modeling on Ultratech Cement, but post that I haven't made any report. Nor like I don't have knowledge as to how I should make a report. So I didn't go forward with it. So what should I do?
Mentor, now, Nilesh, what I will say. There is a process to it. It's
So
not something
how join you and your course? So that's what is the main concern I have.
Sorry.
So the main concern I have, I want to join your course and get to understand how this field actually works and get into a equity research role. So I just want to join your course. That is the only thing.
It's already started. For Saturday, we have a session, which is about number punching, and then you can videos are available. If you miss any sessions, videos are also available. You get the recordings. Previous batch recordings are also there, so you can update your skills. Now, let's say 1st October, 1st of November, auto numbers were out. You need to have all the videos are available. Live lectures are happening. Monday, I will say now, Nilesh, Monday to Friday is what I teach. Saturday, Sunday is just about training. But Monday to Friday is what is.
So I'm 100% ready to give like my 100% effort in this. I just need some guidance here. That's what.
All are placed.
Registration link in order to enroll in this course. Is there any registration link?
Sorry, is there any?
Registration link.
I will. Can you send me a number? I will just tell my team to reach out.
Yes, I'll post it over here.
Post in the chat box. I will just tell my team to reach out to you. It is
8696756416. I'm already in your WhatsApp group in equity research and.
If you are there, so you can reach out, and directly you can reach out.
Okay, sir.
Yeah, reach out directly. Sahil now. Yeah, Rishikesh, you get a discount of 5,000.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, sir. Yes.
Good evening, sir. So I wanted to ask, I'm a CFA candidate for CFA level 1. My exams are on Thursday. So I wanted to ask that after my exam, can I join your workshop as I'm interested in this? Earlier, I took a financial modeling course, but I didn't quite understand in it because it was very difficult to understand. So I watched your some of videos and it were really easy to understand. So, and also I wanted to ask, is there trading involved in equity research rules?
No, trading is not involved. It's only
Okay,
investing. Only investing.
it's only investing. So
Yes.
can we, okay, yeah. So, and also I wanted to ask that, If I join your YouTube videos, can I learn from there also?
So those YouTube videos are basically our everyday interaction. So every
Okay.
day we are learning something new. That is where you
Okay.
grow, no? That is where, say, if you learn the same thing again and again, everyone knows. A model
Yeah.
now, even many of them know how to make a model, how to make a report. But we are learning, updating ourselves. And that what helps you get a role.
Yeah. And I stay in Mumbai only, Thane. So yeah, I'm
But you don't
searching
have
for
any
the job
problem
also.
with the job. But you don't have any problem for a job. It is like training job. People don't have sorry, recruiters don't have good candidates. So they are forced to take it from MBA colleges.
So can you tell me top 3 skills which I should add to my resume?
Modeling, report writing, and equity research.
Yeah.
Research
Thank
is
you.
reading, presenting, making conference
Mm.
calls, analyzing those skills. So I will not say skills, it is an experience. Skills are basically good Excel skills, good modeling skills, good report writing skills, good presentation skills.
Also, can you give an estimate, as I am a graduate and a CFA aspirant, what salary can I expect in market after learning these skills?
You are BCom, right?
No, BBA, finance.
BBA. So BBA, we have placed a guy at 5.5 currently. LSE
Okay.
security. That is, I
And
would say.
if I clear my CFA, I will get little higher.
Oh yeah, 6. The CFA guy last year was who got 6 in. He's working in S&P 500. He got 6 lakhs.
Okay.
5.5, not 6.5. So I will say 4 to 6 is what a BCom CFA level 1 gets. 7 also. One I've got 7. Now obviously depends on which company you are going, how you are presenting your reports and all.
But I am ready to take internships also. So if I take internships, then it might be
Ah,
great.
it's up to you. See, it's up to you. I will say 4 to 6, 7 anywhere. 4 to 7 anywhere.
Okay.
This is what I have placed.
Okay. Thank you.
And that MCom guy I'm telling, he's like 30 lakhs now. Okay.
Oh yeah. So
So forget about initial salaries. It is just think about what will happen in next 5 years.
I don't
The
have
goal
any
is
issues
important.
with internships. I'm open for all. I just
The
want
goal is important.
experience in core finance.
Yeah, that's
That's
what the role is very important. If you get in that role now anytime with ever even internship, it is like you do internship whenever there is a role you apply. But till you are not getting into any good role, start doing it. Start internship only. Learn, learn, learn. And
yeah.
one day time will come. One day people will, and it happened with me in 2 months. That one day came in 2 months.
Yeah, because I was trying to apply. I applied on S&P, CRISIL everywhere, but didn't got a response, despite having skills and financial modeling also. But so yeah.
No, skills, that's what everyone has. Nowadays, financial modeling, you see on the LinkedIn, they are making models, they are making reports. That skill is there.
Yeah.
Now, what you do with that skill is important. Have you presented it with someone? Let's say if you go and interview and tell that there was an ex-analyst in HSBC, I was presenting my reports to him. Obviously, when you present to me, I will ask you 100 questions.
Yeah.
Now, if you are okay to answer it, then fine. Then that skill is important. Are you able to answer the questions? That is the skill which is required. If you go, sir, I know how to make reports. Let me ask you 10 questions on report. You can answer it.
Mhm.
So that is what I treat. So students get trained because I keep on asking them questions. ये बनाया हाँ तो क्यों बनाया? किसने बोला बनाने को? क्या देखा तुमने इसमें? Let's say if you say that I made a report on Maruti, I will say why not on Hyundai? Why not on Tata Motors?
Mhm.
क्या है फर्क उसमें? और फिर इतने
Mhm.
सारे कंपनी में मारुति क्यों चूज किया?
Mhm.
फिर मारुति चूज किया तो मुझे बताओ उसके एग्जैक्ट कॉम्पिटिटर्स कौन है? अगर मारुति का इतना डेटा है तो होंडा का कितना है? टाटा का कितना है?
Mhm.
ये सब चीजें देना है, keep on asking. So it helps in interview.
So, sir, pitch books means pitching the
Yes,
stock only, no? Yes.
yes, research reports.
Yeah. Okay. So this is the skills which I need to learn.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Welcome.
सर मैंने बताया था कि मेरा जो बैकग्राउंड था वो साइंस बैकग्राउंड था, कहीं भी कॉमर्स नहीं रहा है मेरे उसमें। हाँ, अभी मैं CFA लेवल 1 की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ जो मई में होना है मेरा। हाँ, आपने एडवाइस दी कि मैं उसके साथ साथ आपका कोर्स भी ज्वाइन कर सकता हूँ, इतना टाइम है अभी। अगर सर, इन केस अगर मैं कह रहा हूँ, अगर मेरा CFA लेवल 1 नहीं होता है क्लियर, मैं फेल हो जाता हूँ CFA लेवल 1 में, लेकिन आपका जो कोर्स है वो मैं बाय हार्ट कर लेता हूँ, सारी चीज़ें अच्छे से सीख जाता हूँ, रिपोर्ट राइटिंग वगैरह भी सीख जाता हूँ। हाँ, तो सर उस केस में जैसे मेरा कोई भी कॉमर्स का बैकग्राउंड नहीं रहा है, सब जगह मैथ्स ही रही है, तो उस केस में सर मुझे जॉब मिल सकती है अगर CFA लेवल 1 फेल भी हो जाता है तो?
तो उसके लिए ना CFA के अलावा NISM के एग्जाम होते हैं, अगर तुम पूरा ही CFA लेवल नहीं हुआ है, वो बहुत बेसिक एग्जाम होते
हम्म।
हैं, वो तुम क्लियर कर सकते हैं आराम से। अभी क्या है ना, मैंने एमटेक वाले को प्लेस किया, कुछ भी नहीं है बैकग्राउंड उसका, सिर्फ एक ही है, मुझे रिसर्च बनना है। मतलब उसको मैंने मॉडलिंग, हमारा चालू हुआ था 1 महीने पहले, उसको मैंने पहले के वीडियोस दे दिए, उसको उसने ऑलरेडी कभी बनाया था पहले। तो सर मेरा बैलेंस शीट
हम्म।
है, वो बैलेंस शीट टैली नहीं हो रहा है, तो मैंने उसको रिपोर्ट दिया, ये मेरा वीडियो दे, ये देख के आओ। उसको बड़ा भाई था कि सर मुझे करना है, आप क्या करूँ क्या करूँ क्या करूँ। हो गया, वो 1 महीने में प्लेस हो गया, इंटर्नशिप भी कर रहा है अभी तक, बट उसको BPO मिल जाएगा। उसका मुझे फोन आया उस दिन कि सर वो लोग ने बोला है कि एक रिसर्च रिपोर्ट करना है, अगर रिपोर्ट तुमने बना लिया तो हम तुमको प्लेस कर देंगे। तो उसी का फोन था लास्ट वीक कि सर ये कैसे बनाओ, क्या बना सकता है, ऐसा था। देखो, एमटेक वाला एमटेक, कुछ लेना देना नहीं है, बस एक ही है, इंटरेस्ट। रोज उठ के सुबह
सर
रिपोर्ट लिखेंगे, आता है।
हम्म। सर जैसे आपने बताया NISM की जो सर्टिफिकेशंस हैं उनके थ्रू भी जॉब मिल जाती है। हाँ, जैसे अभी मेरा मतलब क्या मुझे अभी, जैसे अभी मेरा बिल्कुल भी कॉमर्स का बैकग्राउंड नहीं है, तो क्या मुझे अभी NISM के सर्टिफिकेशंस भी कर लेने चाहिए साथ में?
हाँ, यस, NISM का रीजन
सर
एनालिस्ट ही है ये,
हम्म,
वो
तो
इम्पोर्टेंट।
सर ये NISM के सर्टिफिकेशंस अगर मैं कर लेता हूँ, इनकेस मेरा CFA लेवल 1 भी फेल हो जाता है, तो मुझे 4 लाख तक की जॉब मिल सकती है क्या?
हाँ, मिलिए यार। एक था, एक
ठीक है सर।
बीकॉम बीबीए का था, तुम फिर भी तुम मैथमेटिक्स पे, उसका तो कुछ भी नहीं था, BBA मार्केटिंग था, उसको भी IB में मिल गया। पहले इंटर्नशिप करनी पड़ेगी बट मिल जाता है।
जी सर। सर एक चीज़ और, मैं एक्चुअली आज सुबह ही एक CFA से बात कर रहा था, वो CFA बन चुके हैं। उन्होंने मुझे एक चीज़ बताई, मेरे बैकग्राउंड के हिसाब से उन्होंने मुझे क्वांटिटेटिव फाइनेंस बोला, कुछ क्वांटिटेटिव फाइनेंस में उन्होंने बोला था। हाँ, तो उन्होंने कहा था तुम्हारे पास मैथ्स थी, अगर तुम्हारी मैथ्स अच्छी है तो तुम क्वांटिटेटिव फाइनेंस वाला कोर्स भी कर सकते हो, उसमें उसमें अच्छा फ्यूचर है AI के साथ, कुछ ऐसा बताया था उन्होंने।
ये है, हाँ, वो भी एक है, पर वो अलग हो गया पूरा, मतलब क्वांटिटेटिव फाइनेंस। फाइनेंस तो आता ना, पहले पहले फाइनेंस सीखना पड़ता है, फिर ही क्वांट पे
जी
जाते हो, ऐसा है। तो वो MBA जो होता है ना, CA, MBA और जो बीटेक होते हैं उनके लिए होता है वो।
जी
पहले बेसिक फाइनेंस सीख लो, फिर देखो स्टैटिस्टिक्स वालों के लिए पूरा इन्वेस्टमेंट बैंक खुला होता है कि तुमको कहाँ पे भी डाल दो तुम फिक्स हो जाते हो। मेरा एक फ्रेंड था, बीकॉम बीटेक ही था, बट वो मैथ्स में बहुत काफी स्ट्रांग था, उसको CFA
जी
के वो कॉन्ट्स क्वांटिटेटिव ना बहुत इजीली आ जाने के, और हमको कॉमर्स वालों को कॉन्ट
जी
समझने का है, उसको फटाक से आ जाने।
जी
फिर मिल गया वही, वो नंबर्स को ठीक करने का, सर ऐसा भी कर सकते हैं इसमें, वैसा भी कर सकते हैं, उसने कुछ सीख सीख के किया था। बट ऑब्वियसली फाइनेंस भी उतना ही इंपॉर्टेंट है जितना नंबर्स है।
जी। सर जो अभी आपने NISM के सर्टिफिकेशन बताए, सर कौन कौन से सर्टिफिकेशन मुझे कर लेने चाहिए अपनी एज अ नॉन कॉमर्स गाय?
एनालिस्ट मेजरली वही है, NISM का 15 वाला है।
15? इसके बाद भी मतलब जॉब लग जाएगी?
नहीं, जॉब उसके बाद तो करना है, वो तो बेस मतलब ना, वो लाइसेंस है, फिर तुमको
जी जी
सीखना
जी
है।
जी जी। शुक्रिया सर, बस यही एक मेरा डाउट था।
क्या जो,
Yeah, hello, sir.
हेलो,
Sir, my voice is audible.
या यू ऑडिबल।
या सर एक्चुअली मैंने इतना बड़ा मैसेज लगा था, मेरे को लगाई था कि मैं अगर आपसे शेयर डायरेक्टली कर लूँगा तो दैट वुड बी रियली गुड। तो सर मेरा भी यही इशू है कि मैं भी डाइवर्सिफाइड मतलब एजुकेशनल बैकग्राउंड से हूँ। मेरी जो मतलब बैचलर्स है वो सोशलॉजी एंड पॉलिटिकल साइंस से है एक्चुअली। एंड क्योंकि मैं उस टाइम पे गवर्नमेंट एग्जामिनेशंस की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा था, तो आई थॉट दैट वुड बी रियली गुड फॉर मी टू हैव दिस सब्जेक्ट्स इन माय ग्रेजुएशंस, मतलब बिकॉज दो सब्जेक्ट्स आर गोइंग टू हेल्प मी इन द एग्जामिनेशंस ऑल्सो। And after that, I was not able to clear the interview part, which is the SSP. So I thought I need to work on my academics so I can get the jobs in the private sectors. So उसके बाद मैंने थोड़ा डिसीजन लिया. सो आई हैव गॉट एन आइडिया कि मैं मैनेजमेंट कोर्सेज कर लूँ. सो उस टाइम पे थोड़ा टूरिज्म को लेके मैं काफ़ी ज़्यादा एंथुसियास्ट था, तो मैंने मैनेजमेंट कोर्स अपना जामिया से करा था, दिल्ली में जो है. वहाँ से टूरिज्म मैनेजमेंट से मैंने करा था, मास्टर्स इन टूरिज्म मैनेजमेंट. सो सर मैनेजमेंट कोर्स था वो, तो मेरे 2 सेमेस्टर्स में फाइनेंस का भी वहाँ पे था, 2 सेमेस्टर्स में फाइनेंस एंड अकाउंटिंग था. सो दैट वुड बी द फर्स्ट टाइम आई केम अक्रॉस दोस फाइनेंशियल कॉन्सेप्ट्स. सो उस टाइम पे मेरे को काफ़ी ज़्यादा मतलब एकदम क्यूरियोसिटी जगी, मेरे को काफ़ी ज़्यादा इंटरेस्ट क्रिएट हुआ. देन आई हैव डिसाइडेड टू लैंड इन द कोर फाइनेंस जॉब्स इन माई फ्यूचर. So at that time I came across the CFA courses and all of those things. So इसी ईयर मैंने अपना CFA लेवल 1 का एग्जामिनेशन भी क्लियर करा. उसके साथ मैंने अपना NISM के रिसर्च एनालिस्ट के कोर्सेज भी क्लियर करे, NISM 5A भी क्लियर करा. लेकिन देन आई थॉट कि बस इतना काफ़ी रहेगा और मेरे को अच्छी जॉब मिल जाएगी. लेकिन मैंने जॉब फाइंड करी, लेकिन आई एम नॉट एबल टू लैंड अ जॉब इन द कोर फाइनेंस रोल. सो आई एम जस्ट वर्किंग एज एन वेल्थ मैनेजर इन अ नोएडा बेस्ड कंपनी राइट नाउ. इट्स बीन 7 months. सो और ऊपर से मैं अभी लेवल 2 की भी प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ. मेरे लेवल 2 के एग्जामिनेशन अगस्त में हैं. सो अब थोड़ा सा टाइम क्रंचिंग भी है, मेरी जॉब भी रहती है. मैं अपने इवनिंग के टाइम में जितना भी टाइम मिलता है आई वाज प्रिपेयरिंग फॉर द लेवल 2 एग्जामिनेशंस. एंड आई मतलब मेरे को आपके कोर्स मतलब आपकी लेक्चर को देख के समझ में आ गया कि व्हाई आई एम नॉट एबल टू लैंड अ कोर फाइनेंस जॉब आफ्टर द लेवल 1 एग्जामिनेशन. तो ये चीज़ तो मेरे को प्रीटी मच क्लियर हो गई है, और इस तरीके से मैं लेवल 2 का एग्जामिनेशन भी क्लियर कर लूंगा और देन द आंसर विल बी द सेम.
वो तो
सो
सही है, मतलब आप तो ये बैकग्राउंड डाइवर्स बैकग्राउंड, मैंने बोला ना मेरा स्टूडेंट CA CFA FRM था, सब कुछ सेम था,
एग्जैक्टली. तो
फिर
सर
भी नहीं
सबसे
मिलता.
एग्जैक्टली सर, सो सबसे बड़ा प्रॉब्लम मेरा टाइम मैनेजमेंट है अब, कि आई वांट टू डू इट. आई एम नॉट मतलब आई एम नॉट रनिंग फ्रॉम द हार्ड वर्क एंड ऑल ऑफ दोस थिंग्स, बट द प्रॉब्लम इज द टाइम मैनेजमेंट. आई डोंट वांट टू लीव माय जॉब, करंट जॉब, बिकॉज द कैश फ्लोज इज हेल्पिंग मी. सो दैट्स व्हाई.
तो व्हाट आई प्रीफर ना, मैंने क्या किया था, तो मेरा भी ये प्रॉब्लम था कि जब MBA में हुआ ना, तो कैश फ्लो का ऑब्वियसली प्रॉब्लम था. तो मैंने ना थोड़ा सेविंग्स किए थे लाइफ में, 6 महीने के ना सेविंग्स बना के रख दिए थे. मैंने बोला खुद को मैं 6 महीना दूंगा लाइफ में, इनफैक्ट 6 महीना दूंगा मैं. 6 महीने के सेविंग्स जमा देते, कुछ नहीं हुआ तो वापस रोल तो मुझे मिलने वाला था, वो तो पता है. तुम लेवल 2 हो जाओगे तो ऐसे भी रोल तो किधर ना किधर तो वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट रोल तो मिल ही जाएगा, और पास्ट एक्सपीरियंस है. ये मेरा एक माइंडसेट था कि मैं खुद को 6 महीना दूं, अगर मुझे कोई चीज सीरियसली करनी है तो. क्योंकि मैंने वापस स्टार्टिंग में बोला कि एक स्टेप यू हैव टू गो बैक, अगर तुमको कुछ बड़ा करना है. तुम बताओ ना, आज आई फील, मतलब मेरे पेरेंट्स कभी का मतलब मेरे से ज्यादा मेरे पेरेंट्स सब फ्लेक्स कर रहे कि ऋषभ का ये हुआ, ऋषभ का वो हुआ. मैं तो हाल ही मैंने ना सोशल मीडिया पे किधर कुछ डाला है, वो लोग ही सब जगह डाल रहे हैं. बट वो लोग ही थे जो बोले थे कि नहीं सेल्स करो, जॉब नहीं छोड़ना चाहिए, इतना बड़ा बैंक ऑफ अमेरिका जॉब भी तू नहीं ले रहा है, बड़ा बड़ा आ गया तू, ये हो गया वो हो गया. तो आई डिसाइडेड टू टेक अ स्टेप बैक. कैश फ्लोज मेरे भी प्रॉब्लम थे, तो आई मेड श्योर कि मैंने थोड़ा टाइम दिया खुद को. मेरे भी आज भी ना सीवी पे 8 महीने का गैप है, 8 महीने का सीवी पे गैप है. मैं बता रहा नहीं किसी को कि क्या किया. MBA के बाद 8 महीने क्या किया, सेल्स ही था बीच में, बट मैं बता रहा 2-3 महीने का सेल्स था. मैं बता रहा नहीं किसी को. किसी ने पूछा क्या कर रहे थे, मैं पढ़ाई कर रहा था. मैं किसका, CFA का. कितना टाइम लगता है, 1 साल 2 साल लगता है CFA करने को. मैंने नहीं, फेल हो गया 2 बार में. एक्चुअली हुआ था मैं, बट बोलता हूँ मैं ऐसा हो गया. तो ये एक है, अगर तुमको सच में कुछ चीज करनी है तो तुमको कुछ ना कुछ तो सैक्रिफाइस करना पड़ेगा. एंड फिर वही ना,
कंप्लीटली
6 महीना
अंडरस्टूड.
देखिए, देखो नहीं होता है तो वापस तो जाओगे वापस, इसमें कुछ बड़ी बात नहीं. जॉब तो है ही. कहाँ पे रहते हो आप, कुछ ग्रुप?
Yeah, actually, I'm born and brought up in Agra, but right now I'm doing a job in Noida.
हाँ यार, तो बहुत जॉब है. नोएडा दिल्ली इज द ग्रोइंग मार्केट ना. नोएडा
Yeah.
गुड़गांव, like crazy amount of growth is happening in गुड़गांव. मुझे एक अपॉर्चुनिटी आया था वर्क फ्रॉम होम गुड़गांव से. गुड़गांव ऑफिस
Yes.
था, परमानेंट वर्क फ्रॉम होम, सोचो.
Yeah, completely
मुझे पूछता
understood,
है,
sir.
चला ऐसा था. तो जॉब तो काफी है वहाँ पे. एंड वहाँ पे लोगों को मिल नहीं रहे, मतलब जो मैंने बोला ना, ये जो स्किल्स वाले वो मिल नहीं रहे. तो सोचो मुझे क्यों लेने को रेडी हो गए मुंबई में. मैं मुंबई रहता हूँ. रेडी हो गए कि ना तुमको ना हम वर्क फ्रॉम होम, परमानेंट वर्क फ्रॉम होम पर हमारे पास आ जाओ.
Yeah,
क्यों क्यों हुआ है वो?
com-
मेरी डिग्री पे तो नहीं हुआ ना वो.
exactly, sir.
ये है. तो आई पर्सन, मैं नहीं बोलता सबको लेने को, बट आई पर्सनली टुक इट टू नो, क्योंकि कोई चीज ना कैसा है, कोई चीज तुम सीरियसली करते हो ना ऑन अ कंटिन्यूस बेसिस, तो कुछ ना कुछ तो हो ही जाता है।
Yes, sir. Actually, sir, I have already taken a break of 1 year because I have already told you after the Masters in Tourism Management, I have done an internship in the tourism industry only. At मतलब आपको मैंने बताया ही कि मेरे को लेकिन समझ में आया कि नहीं, this is not my forte. My forte is finance. Then I have took a risk and left my job and preparing for 1 year for the CFA level 1 examinations and the RA1 and the NISM 5A and all of those things. I have done a lot of study and gaining a lot of academic knowledge. So I'm not afraid of that particular thing, but again the gap. So this is why I'm just hesitating.
मैं बोलता हूँ ना, दिस थिंग्स आर अप्रिशिएटेड। वो जो सिद्धांत करके जो प्लेस हुआ ना बैंगलोर में, उसने मुझे क्या पूछा था पता है? जो जिसने हायर किया वो आईआईटीएन था, आईआईएन ही वाजंट एक्टिविटी का, ही वाज अ डायरेक्टर, उसने खुद का फंड चालू किया है। वो मुझे क्या बोला स्टार्टिंग में, ऋषभ आई वांट टू हायर अ सीए। मैंने बोला सीए क्यों चाहिए तुमको इक्विटी में? बोला नहीं मुझे कोई भी चलेगा जो काम कर सकता है। और उसका फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन यही था कि मुझे ना कोई सीए चाहिए, तूने ये 4 सीए को प्लेस करा है, मुझे भी कोई सीए दे, कोई है क्या तेरे नजर में? मैंने बोला कि तो सीए क्यों चाहिए, रिसर्च ही करना है ना। तो मुझे कोई भी चलेगा जो रिसर्च कर पाए। तो मैंने देखो मेरे एक स्टूडेंट है, ये 2-3 स्टूडेंट है, वो वेरी गुड एट रिसर्च, यू कैन हैव अ, मेरे से रोज बात करते हैं, रिपोर्ट बनाते हैं, ये करते हैं वो करते हैं, आई हैव सीन देम पर्सनली। तो ये सब यू आर सीन, ठीक है इसका सीवी भेज दो, मैं इससे बात कर लेता हूँ। बस अच्छा लग गया उसको, ले लिया उसने, मतलब इनफैक्ट ले ही लिया उसको। ऐसा होता है। तो ये ऐसे रोल्स होते हैं, मतलब सोचो ध्रुव कल मैं तुमको बोलूँ कि एक रोल आया, तुमने सब कर दिया, कल रोल है, तो मुझे सर मैं नोटिस पीरियड 2 महीने का, मैं नहीं आ सकता।
Completely understood, sir. Yeah.
ये भी है ना, ये भी एक तो रिस्क है।
Yes. ये तो है सर.
तुमने इतना किया है, अप्रिशिएट कि तुम नॉन फाइनेंस से होके लेवल 1 लेवल 2 की प्रिपरेशन कर रहे हो, एंड अप्रिशिएटेड जो भी तुम कर रहे हो। तो देखो क्यों हुआ वो जॉब, क्या होता है ये सब। अभी
Yeah, सही बात है.
लेवल 2 देखो जॉब क्या कितना स्ट्रेस है। मैं भी लेवल 2 में भी 2 बार फेल हो चुका हूँ, मतलब बिकॉज ऑफ दैट स्ट्रेस।
Yeah.
देखो मतलब यू विल फाइंड, तुमको पता चलता होगा कि लेवल 2 का कितना पढ़ाई है।
Yeah,
और
exactly, sir. ये चीज़ तो मेरे को लगता है कि 9 आवर्स की जॉब है और उसके 9 आवर्स से कहने वाली बात होती है, आके भी कुछ ना कुछ काम लगा ही रहता है. And
ओके 9 आवर मतलब आओगे जाओगे, 1 तो 11-12 घंटा चले जाते हैं।
exactly,
8
sir.
घंटा सो गए, बच सके 4 घंटा।
सही
4
बात.
घंटे में पढ़ना मतलब सब कुछ त्याग करके पढ़ना है।
Exactly, sir.
ऐसा है। एंड फिर इतना सेक्रीफाइस करके तुम बोल रहे हो कि सर आगे कुछ हुआ ही नहीं। तो मैंने क्या किया
Exactly.
था, मैं बताता आपको मैंने क्या किया था। ऐसे जब मैं सिचुएशन में था ना, तो मैंने मेरा जॉब छोड़ दिया था और इंटर्नशिप ले ली थी, ठीक है, रिसर्च में। और लेवल 2 का पढ़ाई चल रहा था साथ साथ में।
Okay.
इंटर्नशिप मेरी चल रही थी, आई स्टिल रिमेम्बर, अप्रैल मार्च एंड में लगी थी, अप्रैल मई जून में, तभी लेवल 2 का एग्जाम थे जून जून में होने के। तो जून में मेरा एग्जाम था, 6 जून को मेरा एग्जाम, अभी भी मुझे याद है। मैं काम कर रहा था, सेल्स जॉब में था, मुझे कोई ले ही नहीं रहा था, वही वेल्थ मैनेजर में था, पर कोई ले ही नहीं रहा
Exactly.
था मुझे। मैं बोला अरे यार ये वेल्थ मैनेजमेंट लेवल 2 क्लियर होगा, फिर भी लोग जाके ये पूछेंगे कि तू वेल्थ में है, देखो रिसर्च में क्यों आना है, मेरा एक्सपीरियंस हो गया इतना 6 महीने का। तो मैंने वो जॉब ऑन द स्पॉट छोड़ दी थी वेल्थ वाली, कि मुझे एक इंटर्नशिप मिल गया था, एक मेंटर मिल गया था, है ना, ढूंढते ढूंढते इंटर्न
Yeah.
चला था, मुझे मेंटर मिल गया। तो वो मेंटर के पास मैं गया नहीं, और उसने भी क्या बोला है, उसने बोला कि तू मंडे को, फ्राइडे को मैं गया, थर्सडे को गया, तो मेरा इंटरव्यू लिया, बोलते ओके ऋषभ आई एम ओके टू हायर यू। मैंने बोला ठीक है। बोला मेरा इधर 1 महीना नोटिस पीरियड। बोलते नहीं नहीं हमको तो परसों से कोई चाहिए, फ्राइडे था सर, फ्राइडे थर्सडे था, हमको मंडे से कोई चाहिए, अगर तू नहीं आ सकता मत आ, आई विल हायर समवन एल्स। मैंने बोला अरे यार मेरा 1 महीने का नोटिस पीरियड है, मेरे को रिलीविंग लेटर नहीं मिलेगा, ये नहीं मिलेगा वो नहीं मिलेगा। तो मैंने मेरे फ्रेंड को फोन किया जो ऑलरेडी रिसर्च में था। उसने मुझे एक ही बात की, ऋषभ कितना कमा लेगा ट्वेल्थ में रह के,
सही बात.
तो क्या सीख रहा है तू उधर, क्या सीख रहा है, लोगों को स्टॉक बेच रहा है, तो खुद को पता है रिसर्च कैसे होता है? बोला, नहीं ना तू सीए है, सीए पे तेरा अभी हो रहा है, ना तो कोई आईआईएम ग्रेजुएट है, तेरा नॉलेज बढ़ रहा है? बोला, नहीं अगर तुमसे कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहा है नॉलेज बढ़ाने को एंड यू आर गोइंग बैक, तो बोलते मेरे से बात ही मत कर, तू तुझे पढ़ाई में इंटरेस्ट नहीं है, तुझे सिर्फ नौकरी में इंटरेस्ट है, नौकरी करते रहे, फिर आके रोना मत कि मुझे जॉब नहीं मिल रहा है। उसने मुझे सीधा, मतलब मेरा दोस्त ही था, हम एक ही एज के थे, उसने मुझे सीधा ये बोला। वो सीए था, मतलब सेम एज, और वो सीए था, फिर भी वो स्ट्रगलिंग। बोलते मैं खुद सीए होने के बाद एक 15 लाख का नौकरी छोड़ के मैं खुद एक इंटर्नशिप कर रहा था, तुझे करने में क्या है, तेरा कौन सा एजुकेटेड है तू, ऐसा मुझे उसने बोला। ऊपर से 23 साल का हो गया है, ना तेरे पास सिर्फ बीकॉम की डिग्री है, एमबीए कोई तो बकवास डिग्री लेके बैठा है। लिटरली उसने ऐसा बोला था मुझे, तो एमबीए की बकवास डिग्री लेके बैठा है, इसका कुछ वैल्यू है नहीं। पता है, मुझे भी पता था एमबीए में किया क्या है, सीए तेरे को करना है नहीं, और तुझे कोई अपॉर्चुनिटी सामने से दे रहा है वो भी तुझे नहीं करना है। तो फिर बोलते रहे अपने अपने जगह पे ही रहे, मुझे क्यों फोन किया। पर उसने ऐसा बोला, मैं नेक्स्ट डे रिजाइन रिजाइन किया, मैंने गया ही नहीं। मैं बोला कि मेरी मम्मी बीमार है, मेरे डैडी बीमार है, मैं आ नहीं सकता, मैं बीमार हूँ। ऐसा करते करते 1 महीना ऐसे टाला उनको,
Mhm. Yeah,
ऐसा किया।
completely understood. Because this,
हाँ
this is the same thing I am living right now. Because मतलब मैंने जो भी पढ़ा अपने CFA लेवल 1 में जो भी पढ़ा, लेकिन अब जो मैं मतलब जो जॉब कर रहा हूँ कुछ भी कनेक्टिविटी नहीं है. It's just a sales job. Just calling a lot of people and trying to sell the products. It's
क्या बोल
just
रहा हूँ, मतलब सोचो मैं बोलूंगा ये सब बोल के सिर्फ पढ़ाई करो तो भी तुम्हारा नॉलेज बढ़ेगा, ये करने
yeah.
से ऐसा ऐसा
एग्जैक्टली
है।
सर, वही वाली चीज है जो मैंने पढ़ा. मतलब अगर मैं CFA लेवल 2 की अभी प्रिपरेशन नहीं कर रहा होता ना, तो आई एम जस्ट गेटिंग बैक टू द जीरो अगेन इन द फाइनेंशियल नॉलेज. वो तो मैं
वही
CFA
मैं भी वही
लेवल 2
ना।
की प्रिपरेशन कर रहा हूँ, पढ़ रहा हूँ, इसलिए मेरी वो सारी चीजें अभी मतलब मूविंग फॉरवर्ड चल रही हैं. वरना तो इस जॉब के साथ तो सब कुछ जीरो हो जाता आगे.
जीरो होता है, जीरो ही है, वो जीरो ही है, जो बेच रहे हो तुम वो जीरो ही है, कुछ वैल्यू नहीं है उस चीज
एग्जैक्टली
का।
सर, एग्जैक्टली.
कौन करते हैं जिनको कुछ नहीं होता है, जिनका पढ़ाई भी ध्यान में नहीं आता है, उनको पढ़ाई करने नहीं आता है, वो लोग ये सब करते हैं। एंड कोई तुमको सामने से अपॉर्चुनिटी दे रहा है और तुम बोल रहे हो कि नहीं सर मुझे मेरा सेल जॉब इंपॉर्टेंट है, तो फिर तुम ही सोच लो क्या होगा। ऐसा है।
एग्जैक्टली, कंप्लीटली अंडरस्टूड.
फाइनेंशियल है, ऑब्वियसली फाइनेंशियल है, तो मेरा वो फ्रेंड ने बोला देख ले तेरे पैसे जमा ले। मैंने पैसे जमा लिए थे थोड़े बहुत, 6 महीने का होते जमा ले पैसे 6 महीने के। वरना बोला जैसे तेरे फैमिली मेंबर उनसे मांग ले, बोले इतनी भी तो तुम, मेरे को नहीं लगता तो इतना भी गरीब है कि तेरे पेरेंट्स तेरे को घर से निकाल देंगे कि उसके घर पे पैसे नहीं है। यू नो माय फैमिली, आई वाज लोअर मिडिल क्लास फैमिली से बिलोंग करता था मैं। ठीक था, मतलब इतना था कि मम्मी पापा पैसे, तो मम्मी पापा को बोला, मम्मी पापा क्या करूँ, बोले तेरे को जो करना है कर, हम देख लेंगे, हम सर्वाइव कर लेंगे। तेरी पैसे की अभी तक घर पे जरूरत नहीं है हमको, कि हम तेरे पैसे पे नहीं जी रहे, हम तेरे को पाल लेंगे। बस तो वो टाइम ना मैं किसी फ्रेंड से मिला, ना मैं कोई पार्टीज को गया, ना मैं कोई फैमिली फंक्शन अटेंड किया। बस 2 महीने 2-3 महीने बस मैं काम ही कर रहा था, क्योंकि मेरे पास पैसे ही नहीं थे इनफैक्ट जाने को, मेरे फ्रेंड बुलाने के, मैं उनको बहाने देने के, मैं आ नहीं सकता, जॉब पे हूँ, ये हूँ वो हूँ।
कंप्लीटली अंडरस्टूड सर. सर
ऐसा
बस
किया
अब
था।
लास्ट, या मैं सब कुछ समझ गया सर. बस लास्ट एडवाइस यही है सर, मतलब अगर आप लोग गाइड करेंगे तो मतलब मैं किस तरीके से शुरू करूँ आपके कोर्सेज को, किस तरीके से, मतलब कौन सा कोर्स वुड बी द बेस्ट फॉर मी. बिकॉज मैं जॉब छोड़ भी दूंगा लाइक जस्ट नेक्स्ट मंथ. सो उसके बाद मेरे को CFA लेवल 2 की प्रिपरेशन तो अपनी कैरी ऑन करनी है विद द कोर्स. या वो तो मतलब करना ही करना है. मेरा अगस्त में मेरा अटेम्प्ट होगा. सो मतलब जस्ट गाइड मी लाइक हाउ कैन आई मूव फॉरवर्ड with the
So
practical knowledge
August
and
is
the
like
academics
eight
knowledge of
months
the
from
CFA.
So
Yeah.
August is like 8 months from here. Let's say you start somewhere in January with me. Okay. January, February, March तुम पढ़ाई करते हो, CFA का पढ़ाई करते हो, तुम ये कोर्स करते हो, मतलब काम करते हो। इनफैक्ट तुमको समझेगा
Exactly.
रिपोर्ट कैसे लिखना है, क्या लिखना है। फिर मार्च ऑफ तो मार्च आया, अप्रैल जून आया, इफ यू गेट अ रोल को नहीं मिलता तो CFA का पढ़ाई तो है कर ही रहे हो,
Yeah.
3 महीने में तो रोल मिल ही जाता है। और तुमको
Exactly.
कितने सारी चीजें ना लेवल 2 और करिकुलम से हम जो करते हैं उसे लिंक हो जाएगी, क्या यहाँ यार लेवल 2 में तो ऐसा लिखा है, तुमको जैसे DCF है वो सब वापस पढ़ने की जरूरत ही नहीं पड़ेगी।
Exactly.
वो अपने आप तुमको वो रोज तुम एक्सेल कर उसमें समझ जाएगा, अरे ये तो इतना इजी है, मैं खाली ऊपर रट्टा मार रहा था, ऐसा है।
Yeah, I
जैसे आज मैं
completely
लेवल 2
understood.
बने फिर हुआ, पर तुम मुझे कुछ भी पूछो लेवल 2 का, मुझे इक्विटी का तो आ ही जाए। इक्विटी, FRA, कॉर्पोरेट फाइनेंस तो मैं ऐसा आंख बंद करके एग्जाम दे सकता हूँ। मेरा प्रॉब्लम आता है डेरिवेटिव्स में, फिक्स इनकम में और अल्टरनेट पोर्टफोलियो मैनेजमेंट में, मेरा प्रॉब्लम। अभी मैं जो फेल हुआ लेवल 2 में, इक्विटी फुल 70 प्लस, FSA फुल 70 प्लस, तुम्हारा फिर इकोनॉमिक्स मेरा फेवरेट था, तो ये 70 प्लस, तीनों में 70 प्लस, बाकी सब ऐसे ही बीच बीच में इधर। कौन खराब है मेरा बहुत, ऐसा।
हाँ सर. Yeah. Okay, sir. Got it, sir. Thank you so much. फिर ठीक है सर. मैं मतलब I'll take your January sessions from now. Yeah.
Sure,
I'll planning for that one only.
sure,
Okay, sir. Thank you so much for your guidance, sir. We will meet in January sessions then.
sure.
Yeah. Thank you, sir.
टाइम पीरियड विश्वनाथ इज 3 months, probably 3 months में हो जाता है। 7 years of gap, if you can prove it, then no issues. But 7 years of gap, a little concern, क्या कर रहे हो तुम? But see, at the end, if you are ready to start from zero, तो ना तुम फ्रेशर ही हो, तभी सोच सकते हो. If I recommend for daily reading, which is the best suited for financial knowledge, will be newspapers which I recommend is Business Standard. Is the first that I read morning. Then I read Economic Times, Financial Express, Business Line. The four that I read. Mint भी है, Mint काफी बड़ा हो जाता है. If I have a lot of time, I read Mint also. Or Business Standard and Economic Financial Express. No, actually, Jan will be a different batch. Because the batch has started one batch has started from September, so it might end in Jan, December, and so probably will start from December. Yeah, Ashwin, you can unmute.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, Ashwin, yes.
Yes, sir. So I'm from Kolkata and I completed my apprenticeship at ICRA Analytics, basically working on mutual fund data and data entry and validation. So, sir, while doing that, and the apprenticeship has been completed and I've quit. And while doing that, I joined MCOM because CFA wasn't feasible for me due to financial constraints. So the thing is that, sir, I have already completed 1 year in my MCOM, and the sunken cost fallacy thing has started to take upon me, and I'm thinking that should I quit or should I quit it and focus totally on equity research roles and training on it, basically joining your course, learning on it, or should I just continue to do my MCOM and then focus on these things like IB and equity research and planning on that?
So it's very easy. Why you need to spend time on MCOM? ज़्यादा पढ़ने की जरूरत तो नहीं पड़ती.
हाँ सर, ये भी है, बट वो मतलब जो बैकलॉग्स का तरीका है वो बहुत ज्यादा हाई है कैलकाटा यूनिवर्सिटी में. मतलब आप कितना भी पढ़ो, आप 60-70 से ऊपर ला ही नहीं पाते हो. तो उस टाइप का चीज है.
पास तो हो जाओगे ना.
हाँ सर, पास तो हो जाऊंगा.
तो MCOM में पास ही होना होता है. कौन सा टॉपर होके तुमको वाला है.
सो
तो
सर
sorry, go ahead.
सो सर, आई एम बेसिकली इंटरेस्टेड जो 6 महीने वाला कोर्स है उसमें. And so I just wanted to know कि उसको करने के बाद what is like realistically a CTC that I can expect. And sir, just a side point that mathematics is kind of my weak point. So will that be okay or
नहीं, कुछ नहीं है मैथमेटिक्स. प्लस माइनस मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन इतना ही है और कुछ नहीं. ये नहीं आता तुमको.
नहीं सर, उतना तो आता है, उतना तो आता है.
और उतना ही है. फाइनेंस उतना ही है. प्लस माइनस मल्टीप्लिकेशन डिवीजन और फाइनेंस में और कुछ भी नहीं है.
तो सर, आप क्या सजेस्ट करते हैं कि मैं मतलब एमकॉम के साथ साथ ये वाला जो चीज़ है इसको फॉलो करता रहूं?
यस, काम करते रहो, फल मिल जाएगा. तुमसे बोलोगे सर कोर्सेज कर रहा हूँ, तो मैं अभी भी बोलता हूँ ये कोर्स नहीं है. ये कोर्स भी वीकेंड को है. तुमको मेरे साथ काम करना है.
हम्म. हम्म.
मेरे लिए मत करो, खुद के लिए करो. और अज्यूमिंग कि मैं तुम्हारा मैनेजर हूँ, तुम काम करो, रोज मुझे दिखाओ कि सर मैंने आज ये किया, सर मैंने आज वो किया. तो क्या मुझे इजी हो जाता है ना रेफर करने के बारे में. मुझे पता है अश्विनी काम कर रहा है, ये देखो उसके
यस
काम
सर.
कर रहा है, तो प्रूफ प्रूफ के साथ देखो ये इसने रिपोर्ट बनाया है.
हम्म.
आज रिजल्ट आया, उसने अचानक से इतना जल्दी रिपोर्ट बना दिया. तो ये एडवांस होता है, एडिशनल चीजें होती है जो एक स्टूडेंट करता है खुद से.
हम्म. एंड जस्ट वन मोर थिंग सर, सपोज मैंने इसको अगले महीने या जनवरी से ज्वाइन किया एंड अप्रैल जून या जुलाई आते आते तक ये कोर्स मतलब ये जो ट्रेनिंग सेशन है कंप्लीट हुआ एंड आई लैंड समवेयर, कोई कुछ भी मेरे को प्लेसमेंट मिल गया तो, और ये एमकॉम खत्म होगा नेक्स्ट ईयर अराउंड अक्टूबर नवंबर, तो मुझे उस टाइम पे छोड़ देना चाहिए, ड्रॉप कर देना चाहिए एमकॉम को, जॉब पे फोकस करना चाहिए, या सब कुछ कंप्लीट करने के बाद जॉब खोजनी चाहिए?
एमकॉम तो मेरे ख्याल से तुम एग्जाम तो दे ही सकते हो ना, कॉलेज जाने की थोड़ी जरूरत पड़ती
हाँ नहीं, कॉलेज जाने का सर अटेंडेंस तो 50-60% रहता है, पर हाँ मतलब कर सकते हैं, ट्राई कर सकते हैं. अब
है.
छुट्टी
हाँ,
वुट्टी का ही झमेला रहता है बस.
वो तो कॉर्पोरेट पे है कि कॉर्पोरेट क्या बोलते हैं उनको, जाने देंगे या नहीं जाने देंगे. एमसी जॉब मिलेगा तो एमकॉम का क्या करोगे. एमकॉम तो पार्ट टाइम भी होता है, तुम ये तो पार्ट टाइम कर दो.
श्योर श्योर सर.
सब भी होता है ना.
हम्म.
काम करोगे तो कुछ होगा। डिग्री तो ये मैं बोलता हूँ एमकॉम, तो एमकॉम के साथ कुछ तो करना चाहिए तुमको, कि अगर एमकॉम करते हैं, इनफैक्ट कॉलेज से भी कभी कोई ओपनिंग आ गई तुमको, कोई देख लिया प्रोफेसर ने, अरे ये काम करता है, कुछ करता है अलग से, तो वो भी तो एक एडवांटेज होता है ना हर चीज का।
डेफिनेटली सर।
ठीक होता है ना, तो वो मैटर करता है बहुत।
थैंक यू
जॉब
सर,
मिले तो
थैंक
छोड़
यू
दो,
सर।
जॉब मिले तो छोड़ दो,
हम्म।
के लिए तो कर रहे हैं ना, एमकॉम कर तो जॉब के लिए कर रहा हूँ।
यस सर।
Okay, guys, so we'll wrap up. I think it's too late. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you all for staying till the end. Any doubts, you can always reach out to me. वो group में there's a good group admin में ही हूँ. Can reach out. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Bye bye. Good night.